still kind of amuses me that this is when
I probably
you
have noticed it and just didn't tell you.
If you don't support PewDiePie, you're fucking crazy.
But can you do this?
No, I can't do that.
Mine does just assume the position.
Mine just does this, but I can't even hold it like that. Like, I love your shelf so much. Your shelf. It is a shelf. It's an elf shirt.
I can't, like, do the thing where, like, you relax like this and your arms are out to either side because it hurts too much with my muscles right now.
Oh, your giant bulging muscles.
My muscles.
Yeah.
Ready, Matt? Ready?
Welcome.
This thing.
At physio, my muscles.
This thing. It comes with this thing.
Well, see, the issue there, right, is because they don't have muscles, they got really sore.
Yeah. Ooh. Muscles.
Oh, of course I have to log in. Why not?
You damn.
Yeah, who does that?
Right.
White people.
Oh, heck. I have...
What's up, fam?
Hey, Jake.
Holy shit, hello.
The whitest boys, you
so
know.
you can hear me, you can see my face.
There he is.
You've never seen me and heard me before, have you, Jake? It must be so good for you right now.
I don't, like, exclusively see you while you talk the entire time.
Yeah, no.
You'll actually
Not
see
every time
my
I stream.
expressions for a change while I DM. I fucking laughed because it was just like...
It's better.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was Rossi who brought it up as well. It was like, man, I didn't realize you were that fucking animated when you were fucking talking and describing shit in D&D. I'm like, I've been doing this for 2 fucking years behind, well, 5 technically, but like, I've been that animated. I just never have my camera.
Yeah, we miss out. So now we're never going to miss out ever again.
And that's what I was saying. That's what I've said. Like, we have to do this for all of our D&D games.
I didn't learn about this this camera rule until earlier today in Flip's stream, so I don't own a camera.
It's true. We did not inform him soon.
Oof. All right, you're out.
Something I forgot.
Says the person who barely has their camera on. I feel like this is the most you've had your camera on, Rosie.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
At the same time, sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to put my cigar's face.
Oof, tasty.
Mostly would have just been me muted blowing my nose.
I love the big titty anime girls in the background, Matt.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Big titty anime girls.
That's illegal in this country, son.
It's necessitated.
Yes.
Technically not, because those are video game characters, sir.
Oh, they were like, I can't
It's
tell.
still hentai. It's
that
the yeah, it's Cloud.
Looks like that.
His lackeys.
Look, do you think that's going to stop a government that convicted a dude for 19th century Victorian pornography?
Right, so who's the schmuck who put a line down the bottom that just says
bed?
Peep.
It says bed.
It just says that does not say bed.
I think you wrote that and said bed.
It definitely says peep.
That says peep. You can scroll in, mate.
Yeah, maybe they fucked up the D. I don't know. You drew it.
I did not.
I don't know. I didn't.
You can tell it's not me because I would have committed and wrote
I
pee.
scribbled over there. I scribbled in Baratova.
I remember you doing that, so I assumed you did that.
I did not scribble down there.
I thought it because when I first logged in, I thought it said bad. I was like, does Jake know something that we don't know? He's like, that's a bad area. I'm like,
Also, it's in red, which is Matt's like default color.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
that's what
probably
I thought.
him.
Yeah.
That was me. The twat was me, but I don't know who did this.
Peep.
I'm just gonna blame Rosie because it's
It kind of
Rosie.
hurts me to look at.
Then get rid of it.
I can't. It's not mine.
How do you get rid of stuff?
Who can move it? Someone can move it, it says.
Highlight it
Yeah.
and then drag it.
I fucking called it. I told you it was you. I told you.
Who?
You. Oh, who's moving it? Oh, who's moving it?
Yeah, get
Hands up,
fucked, you,
hands up.
Josh can move anything.
you schmuck.
Josh can move them.
You try moving it now.
I don't know how.
Oh.
And it's gone.
Ah! Ah!
Now what are we going to talk about for the next 5 hours?
This right here. This one.
Booty.
This. This one.
Oh, no.
That one.
Yeah, the one at the village.
This one?
Fuck that village.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Whoa!
Strange.
Whoa! Like
I
a real
control
big.
the horizontal and the vertical here, boy.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna get a drink.
Gay wolf noises. Okay.
Who's using that?
I love that I
Who's
have
pet?
access to the fucking wolf.
You're lucky I don't use them very often now.
Gay wolf.
After the first episode, I found like wolves are shit.
No, yeah, no, the wolf is dog shit.
Yeah,
Wolves can like trip people, right?
they could drag people down and make them lay on their backs. Yes.
But a bear can just fucking rape you in 2
Yeah.
seconds.
It just rapes you. That's the difference.
And if you get double crit, it's like game over, baby. you are no longer NPC.
You are now dead. Your life has been forfeit.
GG, thanks for playing.
I like that according to the map, we're outside of Valeki.
Yeah, we're
We're
not
just
welcome
standing
anymore.
outside. Yeah, I mean, we are about to get absolutely shit fucked.
But just you're about to fucking start trouble with this lady from memory.
Yeah? I mean, I am, yeah.
I mean,
It depends on what she says.
yeah, true.
Okay, I skimmed through the last episode and you were fucking with somebody's house. That's all I know.
I know.
Oh yeah. It's like someone's house. All right. Was that
Yeah.
last episode?
I pulled a fucking door off a wall, and then a man with the biggest fap hand ever got very upset.
Yeah. You probably it was probably
Fucking
wise
ru-
that you only skimmed. There was a lot of fucking filler.
Yeah.
I still
nothing
fucking
happened.
laugh my ass off at you trying to steal the Chewinga painting.
Hey, hey. The best bit of that entire episode was me knocking the maid on her ass. Just, I let go.
Oh, I saw that bit.
You should be
That was a bit I skimmed over.
good.
That's a bit I managed to catch when I was clicking fast forward.
She rolled like a 2 on her strength check, and you were like,
And
yes,
I
18.
I just let go of the painting and she just fell over.
Oh my fucking god.
He's not just yours, mate.
I hope not.
You can't keep him all to yourself.
Yeah, Nurgle loves us all, you schmuck.
Effluvia.
We got this bad boy. We got the claws. Lightning claws down.
Oh, you built them.
Only 2 of them while I was waiting.
Oh, hey, boy.
Built the captain and just average Joe.
Did you glue them to the base already?
Yeah.
Lyra.
I would recommend against that, but that's just me.
I mean, I can take it off.
It's a lot easier to paint underneath if you don't glue it to the base.
Yeah, I didn't realize that as you said that.
Don't worry about
Better
it.
late than never.
It's just slightly easier.
I rolled it with it.
I don't think you're doing pin marking and everything, so you wouldn't be able to.
The instructions told me to do it, so I did it. I mean, but I did the teleporter thing, whatever this thing is.
Oh, the extra munitions or thing? Radio.
It's
rock-
it says in the instructions it's a teleporter thing. Actually, no. I was like, all right. I think I broke it already. Getting the excess plastic off is so fucking annoying.
That's usually why you have like a mini sander or like a nail filer.
Oh.
If your wife has like a nail polisher,
Yeah.
like go borrow one of those sticks.
Or just like a Stanley knife.
I was using it because I can't find my because of my last job, everyone steals everyone's tools. I lost all my Stanley knives. I was using a kitchen knife, and at first I was using this axe, and I was like, oh, it shouldn't be too hard. And then I was like left it on the table, and I was like pushing it, and I fucking cut my finger.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, I better find an actual knife.
See, I at least went with something a little safer. Is that I just used a nail clipper to get the initial sprue off.
Bro, that's what I used to use, but I can't find my nail clipper. I bought one of the official mold line removers, and they're not good.
That makes sense. Oh, are we ready to go?
I think
Essentially, yeah.
Oh. Sounded like KJ was cooking.
I am cooking. I've been trying to say that I'm starving and work with shit, so gonna
I'm sorry, fam.
do the
I'm just
RP
screaming
while I'm at my stove, if that's okay.
I mean, we can throw in more filler.
Yeah.
No.
We just
I'm
throw
good to
more
go.
Phil into the mix.
Solgy.
Filler.
Alright, Phil, get in there.
Don't throw me. I'm gentle. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
He
Don't
bruises
throw
like a
you, you're
peach.
gentle? That's a lie.
Well, if you throw him, at least you're gonna be gently hit.
You know I like it rough.
I gently toss. Fucking love it, that's great.
I'm gonna sweat it out to this fucking lab, bro.
Alright, how much is a webcam?
Depends on the webcam.
If you go to Officeworks, you can get something
Yeah.
really cheap for like less than $100.
Okay,
And
I
pretty
went,
good too.
And it works
Like,
okay.
Yeah,
I went
got
to
a 10.
JB Hi-Fi because that's like the closest thing to me.
I get
And
it, I get it.
first thing's like $280.
I was gonna
Oh,
turn my
yeah.
webcam
Order
around and
from
play the
Officeworks.
webcam, and then I realized you can't see because I have to put on. I was gonna
Sorry,
be like
that's
this.
beautiful.
Like this is the webcam I got. Oh,
Wait a second, how do I
it
make
was
this work?
there, I swear, but hang on. It's back.
Now,
It's back.
Jay,
Hang on.
just so you know, Phil has a tendency to break monitors and stuff while we play D&D.
Oh yeah, so just get him real excited, it'll happen.
Like all I did was just this. I pushed back. I think I said it last.
No, you do it like this, right? You get your phone, you get the front-facing
yeah.
view, and you go, "This is my webcam."
That is my webcam. It's the same webcam. Nice.
Nah,
cool,
that's
thanks.
how you record your fucking videos, mate. You phone film your monitor.
Have you
Oh my god.
have you seen pictures of people that are trying to sell mirrors?
Mirrors. Yeah.
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 Oh,
They're
that's
just
so
like-
awkward, I love
They're just
that.
like hiding in the corner with their camera, like. Ugh.
I've seen some guy just in a towel. It's just like, hey, you're in a towel.
The towel is included, though. You get the towel free.
Oh hell yeah, I'll take that.
Nice.
You have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
Okay, Officeworks is much cheaper,
Yeah, Office
Yeah.
Works is the way to go. If you need
That's where I got
office supplies,
mine.
do not go to fucking JB Hi-Fi.
and the first one looks exactly like the one Rosie has.
Yeah.
So,
Is it 1080p? That's the one I've got. If you like the quality of that on my streams, then you'll like that one. If not, don't get it.
You're gonna
Yep.
get paid to sell the webcam.
Yeah,
okay?
the
It's fine.
Logitech Pro Stream webcam or whatever.
yeah, pro webcam, 1080p.
Watch out, it's got a sneaky microphone. It'll sneak up on you.
Oh yeah. Oh, shit,
Yeah, the
that's
microphone in
annoying.
it is garbage.
Yeah. And it's like, what's that? You want to use me? No,
Don't
no.
No.
Like Dark Souls last night, being extremely wanting of playing through my fucking controller. Plugging anything into your computer is great.
Yeah, I don't know why
Don't know
it
why I
was
did that.
defaulting to the microphone in the fucking controller. That was
I
pretty.
don't
With a
know.
microphone. I've got a PlayStation controller. When I plug in, it defaults to the speaker. In the
Sorry,
controller.
yeah, that's what it was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Defaulting to the speaker.
Oh my god, shut up!
Your house is on fire.
It's not!
You gotta
No,
really put that.
don't worry, everyone. Your house is not on fire. That's KJ cooking.
I'm calling 000. What's the address?
Yes.
Oh my.
I'm taking my headset off. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm sorry. God damn it. Oh shit, I can't mute myself because you're all
Alright.
How's it going, that? Turn it back on.
Ugh.
Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your television sets. That was pre-recorded.
A legal requirement
I'm wearing my Christmas shirt.
of the American injustice system.
I'm not.
It's a Bing Tang shirt. Because in Australia, it's too hot to wear clothes.
It is. I agree. What's up?
Alright, shirt. Oh,
I would, but don't want to make you guys jealous. Of what?
Of being able to take his shirt off.
Yes.
I mean, it's fair.
I'm legally required to say no.
I like. Yeah, Jake, you can see my nipples now because I'm not streaming. There you go.
Damn, dude.
That's just weird.
Exclusive content.
Exclusive nipples.
Right?
Yeah, a nice little preview for his OnlyFans.
Yeah, man. He's already sent it to me. So he's fine.
Yeah, that's for all those like 10-bit sound notifications I've sent you.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me every time I fucking.
Every single fucking.
Were you the one that sent the fucking Baby Shark one? When I was playing Phasmophobia?
That was so good.
Because you were staring at the sink, I was like, bro, what was that in the sink? It looked like a shark. Baby shark.
I remember just like, because I was listening out for something, and it was the fact that it was a child's voice that scared me. I was like, nah, fuck this, I'm out, I'm not playing no more.
We need to play Phasma again.
We really do.
Yes, yes, we do. Oh, short summary. After spending a night at the Blue Water Inn, and Flip looking a little bit blue from, well, the surrounding wolves, managed to spend the night there and get a good rest. After returning to the Baron's mansion just to check up on them and see what's going on, and being allowed to see the rest of the mansion, the maid had a great deal of frustration dealing with Garen Ironhorn.
What are you talking about?
Between trying to steal silverware and then immediately bending it when told to put it back, like a child.
Just give him the blacksmith business, man. What are you talking about?
Hey, you gotta support our local businesses, man.
He's a
It's
character
party
maker.
time.
You made up and we didn't pick up.
Exploring further around and asking if he would want the bearskin rugs are there anymore, and being told to at least leave the rug there for now. Then being told to leave your gate at the front door and flipping it over the railing and down into the floorboards with a very loud thud. Seeing a painting of quite a few paintings of nice, beautiful landscapes, and then immediately as she went around to escort you to Irina Kolyana, you had decidedly tried to steal one of the paintings of the Chewingas that were there in one of the Chult landscapes.
No.
After her going around the corner and seeing that it was missing, she immediately went back, demanded it back from Garen Ironhorn, to which she had to play a little bit of tug of war and fell flat on her ass and was extraordinarily frustrated with her clothes disheveled.
I
And
do my best.
walked away extraordinarily angry.
Gotta own that paycheck somehow.
And it was at this point, after discussing a few things with Irina Kolyana, that you had heard from her that there's been a few sounds and other things going around in the house the first night she was there that brought up a great deal of questions. Sounds from the attic, a few muffled sounds from the hallway beside her, as well as the curiosity of the Baron having, or not the Baron, the Burgomaster having a son, but not really wishing to speak further of him, as he was considered an embarrassment in his eyes. So after some brief exploration, you Flip had transformed into a spider and gone up onto the roof and checked the front area of the windows because you were informed by some of the townsfolk, or overheard it, that there was lights coming from the mansion. After seeing one of the few rooms that are there was a skeletal cat along with what seemed to be approximately 5 or more living cats, as well as what looks like a very skinny young man who has been probably locked away in his attic space for some time, working away on some form of magical spell, though you can't really discern what it was for the time being. You'd found that it was definitely a trapdoor as well for the access to the attic, so somewhere in the mansion, in the ceiling in one of the many rooms on the second floor is a access way to the attic space itself. Burgermaster, better than Hungry Jack's. Always.
Well, no. Burgers are better at Hungry Jack. fuck was that?
Wild monkey attacks.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it was just stream.
It's the transition, dude.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Why could we hear that? Who? What?
It's because I started Streamlabs before I put my headset on.
You
Confused the fuck out of me.
So you get to hear that every time I scene transition.
Oh. Damn.
Beautiful.
Has anyone got any bits?
Wait, can we hear the sound notifications?
Hopefully not. If you can, then I'm in trouble.
We'll find out.
Play a fart.
Oh God.
Do it.
So, after finding all this information out, Garen decided to explore further on, and found essentially Ezekiel's room. As
I had a chat with the gentleman as well.
I was getting to that because that came after. All right, cool.
No.
Plays through my headset. Thank God. That would have been a very serious issue.
Damn.
Wait, who came after?
Me.
Yes. So you found Ezekiel and found that he had a bunch of dolls stylized after Irina Cleona, even though
After Phil.
essentially he's been collecting them for probably well over a year now. And she hasn't decided to come here until recent. So it is a curiosity in itself. After that, which Garen had managed to talk with the burgmaster and managed to get on his better side, managed to get re-invited to the Sun Festival and be honored guests at the main table. But being on the politer side, decided to turn that down for the time being, as you still had other business matters to attend to.
Down, I said, yeah. You schmuck.
For now, I said. I didn't say outright. What? With that, you concluded your business with him, and then after that, as he returned to his room, Burgomaster locked his room as well, as he sat there with his two mastiffs at his side as well. And then he proceeded to check one of the many doors further back, and upon ripping it open, you found a man in a loincloth, battered, beaten, and shackled to the wall. After checking if he was a vampire or not, which you found that he wasn't, he was still very warm to the touch and still a breathing human being. Ezekiel came out of his room before anything else could really happen, and miraculously you managed to persuade him that you had tripped into the doorframe.
I mean, I did. I tripped, fell, went head first through the door frame, dude. It's fucking
One
wild.
dice roll lower, he would have said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna kill you now."
Yeah.
But ever since then, you have been told to leave the estate immediately after paying for the door, which was 25 gold. And then after such, you went after to the blacksmith to place a few orders, and you notice that Ezekiel has been walking around with 4 of the guard at his side, keeping an eye on all of you. At the same time, we ended off when you went to, let's see if I make sure I have the correct name. So,
So wave my arms like this, and I slam down, hit my oil hilter.
you went to Blinksy's Toys, at which you met Get Off Blinksy and his small monkey. So,
Bye-bye.
Oh,
I thought Rosie clicked the button.
Yeah, I want to.
green button? Is there a green button? Hang on.
I've got one.
Where is it?
No, my phone decided it was more important than my computer, and it just was just like, yeah, no, we're reconnecting through here again.
Makes sense.
Ah!
Yeah,
Please, please, no.
KJ,
Yeah.
I see what you did to N1. I see it.
Oh, it's a C.
Nice.
Dude,
I was staring for ages going, what the fuck is Nio?
Neo!
man, I wish you could take credit for that too.
Yo!
Yeah, KJ wishes she could take credit for that, but
Yeah, because you do it all the time in my color, Jake. What the hell?
I put
always
it in
get
black
that.
and I couldn't read it. It was too hard to read.
Rosie,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
you won't click that button.
I won't.
You're a pussy.
Do it.
You
I
won't do
really-
it.
I'm not doing
Push
it.
the button.
Do it.
No.
Do
Push
it,
the
pussy.
button.
Where's this?
Do it, pussy. Push
No,
the
I've
button.
had times I press the
Push
button and Discord decides the
button.
computer has to read it.
Push the button,
I'm not doing it.
pussy.
You should see this really new update
You
they
press
just.
it and
Really
Discord's gonna uninstall it.
The new update. The new update gives us money. That's what the new update does.
What?
Oh.
Give me your fucking money!
Yeah, you get $5 when you press the green button.
Oh
Damn,
shit,
that's
really?
okay.
Damn it, where's the button
I
at?
got $100. I'm
I
not
think it
real.
was
I don't even have
How many
the
times can I
controller
press
to
this
open
green
it.
button?
Press that green button, Rosie.
No.
Press the button.
So,
Alright, look.
No.
I'm only gonna press it so that we can resume the game instead of everyone
Rosie,
telling
press
me
the
to press
button.
it.
Okay, Rosie, press the button.
Don't press the button.
Press the button.
Goodbye, Rosie.
Oh my gosh.
And nothing of value was lost.
She
Oh.
pressed the button.
All right, quick speed run.
Go, go, go!
We meet Strahd.
he kicks your ass.
We die.
I give him kiss.
Hey, we already met him. We didn't.
He
die.
kisses you back. You turn into a vampire spawn under his control.
Fuck yeah. I mean, that's
Oh, yeah.
sounds good to me.
Immortality
Yeah,
is yours,
back.
but you have a constant hungering thirst for booty.
I was
I'm
never
okay with
gone.
that. It's just my character.
You desire to
I have
return
a
your butt
man's
cheek.
lower jaw hanging off my belt. I
Yeah.
don't think a desire for thirst for blood is that much of a problem.
Yeah, but
You don't
You-
need any additional horns,
your
right? I'm
your
safe.
new additional
you're good.
quirk is that you have to collect one singular butt cheek from every enemy you kill.
Yeah, I need it back.
Just one.
Just a small square of butt cheek, and
Yeah.
then I sew
I
them
got
A
together.
Thank
cubic
you,
inch
butt
of
cheek.
butt cheek meat.
Yeah, and then I sew it into a butt cheek.
Yeah, and make one giant butt cheek.
So infinity butt cheek. Shut up.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Patchwork
one
butt cheek
cheek.
inbound.
Damn right.
After talking to Gaddafi Binksy and finding out that he has been making that doll for some time, but it would be of the Bride of Strahd that was originally to be, not Irina Koyana, but another woman further from the past with the same fiery hair that had made Strahd take an interest in her originally. But before that could continue on, a Vistani woman has been going up and down the street and comes into the toy shop panicked as she asks you if you've seen her daughter. At the same time, she was extraordinarily close by. She heard her yell out, and she's been trying to find her ever since. She asked if you had seen anyone pulling a woman this way or seen another Vistani being dragged off of the such.
At that moment, she knew she fucked up.
With that, you can see she's looking through. The rest of you panicked and can see that you are definitely not from this town, and with extremely panicked and pleading eyes, she quickly rushes over to your group and just immediately grabs on you. Please, you need to help me find my daughter. I understand that you might not trust us, but I promised you there'd be a reward if you can help me find her before anything bad happens
Wait a
to her.
minute. This is a Vistani, right?
Yes.
One of the people that blinded me?
Well, there was the good ones that you met
Yeah?
before, but yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Ask her about her family.
I turned my back on her. I don't want to talk to this woman.
So with that, she continues to panic and looks to the rest of you. Please, anyone, any of you.
Do not talk to this woman.
Okay.
All right. So with that, you realize the situation is going, then panically run back out into the street trying to find someone.
I'd
Can we
like
see
that.
the other party who's actually
Crisis
playing Strahd
averted.
properly? To take her up on her class
I waited 2 weeks for that response. Fuck. Okay, cool.
I mean, you could have said something. You are
Yeah.
in the same room as this woman.
You could say anything at all.
I
You
don't
can
know
chase
what-
after her.
I was looking forward to what Matt was going to say. I mean, Baron was going to say. Garen.
Baron, mate, I ain't a baron. I own a windmill, and that's it, mate.
I-
The windmill is full of animals.
Game Baron?
I had great expectations, and I've been immensely disappointed.
Expectations.
I was like, should I do it? Nah, I'm not going to do
I'll
it.
do it for you.
Don't worry, I'll kill you later.
That's fine. by
That's
me.
why I said no.
Alright.
I mean, if someone wants to talk to that woman, I'm not against it, but I will not speak to her.
Alright. So, with that,
Disgusting.
pushes forward. With that, you can see Get Up blinks. He looks a little bit surprised, but he does like, it's understandable. I gotta find Blinksy's voice again. He's more jovial.
Yeah.
That's understandable. I know that the burgomaster lets them keep a camp outside the city, but if they're trying to lead people outside of it, I'm sure Zeke is probably going to keep an eye on her.
Good, that means he's not watching us for a change.
Well, is there anything that I can get you from Brinksy's? Up here. He points out between like the children's merry-go-round being chased by wolves and other things, and all the other various toys that have taken more of a depressing undertone, but you do see the other dolls that are still there as well that he's worked on.
I know that the dwarf wanted to buy something.
I didn't want to buy it. Oh, did it?
Yes, you did. You wanted to buy something for your son.
Oh, that was the cover.
It doesn't matter. He's asking if you want to
Alright,
buy
yeah.
something.
Oh, right, sorry. Sorry, I was really out of it. Yes. I needed to buy something for my son, and I wanted to check out. Wasn't the wolf chasing the thing? How much is that?
Oh, this is 9 silver, but I promise you, the craftsmanship will last forever.
I remember. I think I asked that last time. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what was the last conversation I had. Garen, can you detect evil on any of these toys? Did you do that last time?
I mean, I can, yes. Do you want me to?
Just in case, I don't want to buy something cursed.
Oh god. I use divine sense.
Alright.
Yeah, everyone's warned us about this guy.
Well, aside from the creepy toys and all that, let me double check real quick.
You notice the shopkeeper's fly is down. No, god damn it.
No, you don't detect anything in here. It's just a strange toy maker with a moth-eaten jester's cap and just a little pet monkey that he has. See the pet monkey sitting there, like, start grabbing a little bit of like the couple of pieces of food from a bowl up front on the counter that he has.
Disgusting.
How much for the monkey?
Oh yeah, I can turn into that monkey now.
You could.
Don't need to buy that monkey. You got me.
So,
All right, I'll buy it.
Fantastic. And I'm sorry, my friend, but I simply could not part with my old friend Piccolo here. Not kidding, that's his actual name. Like the flute, not the fucking DBZ character, you motherfucker.
Piccolo.
He turns around.
Also,
Oh god. Is that Cell Jr.? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah. Ignore the range of my voice. So,
I'm trying to do my first. Fuck off.
So am I.
what is a shocking cock?
So, obviously, Get Up Links. He will happily, take the toy off the shelf and actually give it a nice little box wrapping, so it's protected, and also a nice little surprise. Even a beautiful little ribbon on top. That is a nice deep purple.
It's a nice ribbon.
I hope your son likes this, and always come back if you want any more.
Yes, will do. Trying to find open my character sheet and take away the money, but it ain't loading.
Oh, you might need a refresh. Roll 20's been touchy. That's what happens with the apocalypse going on. Everyone actually plays D&D now.
What?
Alright.
How much was it? 9 silver.
Yes. Only 9 silver. There's 10 silver pieces and a gold.
What else does he have? Is that the most expensive thing? I seem to remember that being the most expensive thing.
That would be one of his most expensive things. The other, there we are. The other one that is equal in price of that is a beautifully made ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd von Zarevich for 9 silver.
Creepy.
I think I might buy that. I want it.
Makes a good butt plug.
What?
What?
That's a huge thing.
Excuse me?
Well, then
What
again,
did you just say?
What did you say?
What?
What?
well,
Look, my cactus shit.
hey,
Yeah. I'll buy the fancy ventriloquist Strahd.
and with that, you do see Blinksy is like overjoyed the fact that like there's more people buying his stuff. Oh, right away. He takes it down, delicately sets it down in a nice little box that you can see some cloth is packed around it to keep it safe from getting any damage. Cool. Closes up the lid and even looks at you like, would you like me to gift wrap it, sir?
No, that would be necessary.
Alright.
This one's just for my own enjoyment.
Sorry, quick question.
Yeah.
So my character sheets looks like it's done a little update and it's changed a few things.
So you
I
see,
have 391 silver. Does that sound about right? Seems like a lot to me.
you might
Maybe
have.
your gold was turned into silver.
23 gold, 391 silver.
Oh yeah, they did update the where the gold and stuff goes.
Yeah.
I mean, 300 silver is what, like 30 gold.
Yeah, I know, but it seems like a
It's
lot. I
not
don't remember.
a lot.
having that
Those are
silver.
electrum pieces.
No, I've only got silver.
No, that's literally electrum.
KJ had the
Yeah.
electrum.
I have 13 electrons.
I might have put it in the electrum spot.
Alright. Well, then you have. It would make sense because I believe you found a coffer and such.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I apparently have a lot of gold.
That you definitely do not have platinum pieces.
Yeah, we got 150
Was that-
gold
which
from the
one's silver?
Baron
Yeah.
for doing.
If you look at it,
Yeah.
CP, copper, the SP is hard to see, and the EP, GP, and PP is platinum pieces.
Ah, PP.
PP!
Ah. I mean, they just updated this and it still looks like shit.
Yeah, the text is so hard to read.
I don't know why they didn't put that in bold.
This would make sense. Can't do it if it makes sense.
Make it as big as the fucking coin for at least, fuck's sake.
Just judge by the pictures.
That's what I did. Apparently, I got it wrong. Alright.
There's 3 silver
Phil
coins on
James.
this fucking thing!
Phil gave himself 300 platinum, so we could just steamroll through the rest of the game.
Well, you could definitely buy a lot of shit in town, but
Can we buy the Baron?
no.
Just took it away.
You're damn right. The fucking hand of God reached into Fliptra's void pocket and pulled away the platinum and replaced it with...
How'd you know I put my money in my asshole?
Because I'm God.
Because you store it next to the butt plug, mate.
That's what holds it in. Otherwise, the money would just fall out.
True.
Okay, I have follow-up questions and
Yep.
concerns.
So,
Please voice your opinions.
uh,
If you need the plug to hold it in, but they're falling out anyway, how big's the plug? Maybe that's why they've fallen out, you know? Maybe you're just creating a bigger problem for yourself.
maybe the more money he has, the bigger it gets, because it's like a fucking bag that he stuffs in there.
Remember, I had 400
magical
silver.
butt plug.
I
He's
didn't
got a
even
bag of holding shoved up
I
his
didn't
ass.
even minus the money. All that, I didn't even minus the money. Fuck me.
So, obviously, God of Blinksy is more than happy to hand you the beautifully made ventriloquist doll, as well as the box that comes in that keeps it safe. I
Thank you.
also do custom orders if you're looking to have anything made purposely. Obviously, as he does a little hand gesture towards all the dolls that he's made. That cost extra.
Fuck you.
How much extra?
An extra gold piece.
Hey, you could have 2 tails, man.
I don't need a tail. I was thinking for you.
Where you going?
Yeah, we'll get you a second one.
Oh,
We'll
go
turn
on,
you
man.
into that fox from Naruto. We'll give you 9 tails.
Anywho.
Unless there's anything else that somebody would like to buy from Blinksies, obviously you can
Nope.
head about your day and explore the town a little bit more if you like. See if
Yeah, why not?
All right. So with that, especially knowing that the festival of the Blazing Sun will be happening in about another 2 days, have a good portion of things that you could follow up on. Between there are the fishermen, there's the interesting carnival, but also at the same time Watcher has collected a coat and found out that he has holy water and wooden stakes. So there's something going on a little bit more with Rictavio than you would suspect.
Wait, Jake for a filler. He was pretending to be a coat rack, and someone placed a jacket on him, and he just took it. In case you're wondering.
Now we have a nice coat.
Yeah, I mean, we were at the bar. Like, I'm a warforged. I don't drink, and I don't really rest or anything. So I just stood in the corner, and people used me as a coat rack. So I stole one of the coats.
It's ingenious.
Done pretty well.
I
You got a
left
nice
with the
coat.
I left when I wanted to with one of the coats that was so graciously handed to me by the generous townsfolk.
It was a gift, man. I see that as a gift.
I mean, yeah, works for me. So yeah, someone else can decide where the fuck we're going.
Oh yeah.
We should do the fisherman because it's outside the gates.
I don't think we should do the fisherman.
No, we should do the fisherman.
Is
What?
it cute?
He got a nice ass.
Yeah, we can do it if you want.
That ass.
We're off to go do a fisherman.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Man, he's gonna have a great, fantastic Friday.
He's gonna get jumped by a Tauren, a dwarf,
The tiefling and the
a
wolf.
warforged.
Oh fuck.
Do we notice any new people in the city that are here to
I'm sure he will be introduced in good time.
I was just saying.
Oh no wait. Are there any new children in the stocks? Is he one of them?
No.
I don't want to go back to that place.
Please, sir.
Let me out, please.
I almost killed someone last time we were there. I don't think me going back there right now when if I sneeze the wrong way, I'm going to be arrested.
Well, you did
Is a good
Those
idea.
guards are definitely getting in trouble, and it's because of you.
Yeah, but I didn't kill that lady. I should have.
I should have, even though I did admire her moxie.
Fuck her. Punch her in the fucking head.
Probably die from it.
I mean, if we go to the fisherman, you're a little more out of the god's view.
Sure,
Yeah.
I can punch a fisherman in the fucking head.
Right?
Does he have children? Is he a bad parent? Well, he's fucking gonna get smacked, isn't he?
He's gonna get smacked.
You do know that even though the fishermen are at the northern side of town, you also know that the main fishing village, air quote, where they keep a lot of supplies, are outside the gates. So obviously the guard will not follow it.
Perfect.
There's
Yeah,
also,
but will white giant wank man follow us outside the gates? That's the question.
considering he's the head guard captain, it's easy enough to assume that he would not follow you outside
Fuck
of the
yeah,
town.
let's go
He's got
tear
shit-
up.
Yeah, he's got shit to do.
What's gonna happen if we tear up the fishing village though? Are they gonna come fuck us up?
It would be easy to assume if they find... If anyone survives, I should say, first off, that most likely they would probably just not let you back into Vallaki.
When is Matt dying?
Why? Because I said if anyone survives, just knowing how this group's going so far.
Chat, for fuck's sake!
Uh,
Oh!
Ah. Thank you, Essie. Getting rid of those bots.
Oh, fuck. Vibe check.
Anywho,
So, what would you like to do?
I think we're heading to the fishing
yeah,
village.
I guess I'm gonna fisherman.
Alright.
We're gonna go
Seeing how
fuck
good
a
of parent
fisherman.
he is. See how good
Hell
of a parent
yeah.
he is. Hey, where are your kids? I don't know. You should know.
You're a terrible fucking parent! Ugh.
Wait, I don't even have any kids. Oh my
Yeah,
god. I'm so
from
sorry.
now on,
I'm so
every
sorry.
single one of these vibe checks that I give terrible parents are no longer non-lethal. The woman got the only non-lethal vibe check. Everyone else is going to get a lethal vibe check.
Yeah.
The one that was in the stockades
Yeah.
with her children, who
I
was
mean-
trying to get them food.
I mean, I could not kill someone in the middle of a fucking town.
Sure you
Hey, you
could.
pay- hey, you
It's
paid
just
to
not
kill
gonna
them.
go very well.
Oh, we didn't pay shit, Phil. We gave those guards Electrum.
No. Oh, alright, yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
That's
Not
great.
only did we give them Electrum, I then dubbed them in, and now they're getting fucking interrogated because I gave them Electrum.
The son of a bitch didn't give us anything.
That's right. We talked them down. Too.
Yeah.
I mean, and you also improved the blue water inn by telling me to make purple mash pancakes instead.
Yeah. See?
Fried it up in that fucking.
Can't eat that fucking liquid shit. It goes straight through you.
Alright, so going to Lake Zadovich.
Mhm.
Do manage to pass one of the other estates that you had heard about, which is Watchhouse, which is one of the many landmarks, also one of the other noble houses that you have seen before and mentioned from the Blue Water Inn. So on that, you can see especially that this house is taken better care of on the outside as far as you can tell, and seems to be a lot more respected. It seems to also to definitely have quite a bit more property than the other houses around it. So definitely another noble house to take note of.
Wonder if they hold festivals every fucking week.
It's like
So
that.
maybe they hold festivals so that you frown more because they're always so happy.
That's why everyone's getting arrested. It's because there's two different houses fighting over the emotional state of the entire town.
Makes
But-
perfect amount of sense, you know?
But at the same time, just on a side note, the reason why you mainly know this is because of Lady Fiona Watcher, that you had known and found out from some of the townsfolk talking that she despises the burgomaster.
She's more of a pizza person.
Well,
Nah, just into chicken.
you can have chicken burgers.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Kentucky
You can have
Fried Chicken.
This is fucking good shit. Fried chicken
Right.
in between two waffles. Oh.
Oof.
Man,
Oh.
I watched this video and this guy turned anything into waffle. Like he's got a waffle machine. He's like turning whatever you can turn to a waffle. I get a waffle machine so badly.
Sounds cursed.
Waffle
That
plastic.
sounds.
It is.
Don't eat waffle plastic. Chat, don't eat waffle plastic.
Definitely don't. Or do. But preferably don't.
Definitely don't. It will kill you.
Yes, it will. I'd probably burn your house down. Alright. So, continuing north to Lake Zadovich.
The
I love our sidetracks. Great.
This is as we're walking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're just discussing making waffles out
It's
of
like, have you?
Fill up. Fill
So,
up.
Are you guys hungry? Not for your waffle plastic.
I'm hungry.
not for your
Why
plastic.
is there a red dot in the lake? Was that me?
Yes.
Probably. You're the red guy.
See, you're all the
I mean,
red
as
team.
we've already established, someone else is using other people's colors as well, Philbert.
Filbertio.
You schmuck.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you either. Grow a real tail and then we'll talk.
Oh. So, as you are checking
Say
out the
grow one, not just fucking.
So, as you get to the lakeside, you can see that a good portion of the fishermen have already headed in for the day, obviously trying to be on the safer side. As you look out onto the lake, and you can see a few boats that are there still available, obviously, they just make sure to bring them in, and that they are shored up so they don't just drift away. You can hear screaming in the distance, and you see one of the fishermen who is trying to heft what looks like a human-sized bag over the edge of his rowboat.
Does this man have a human bag? Who gave this? It's the fucking Bloodborne bag, man.
Is
That's
Jake
all
in this
I'm
human
at.
sized bag?
Yeah, but you can clearly see he definitely has someone in that bag and is about to dump them alive into the lake.
It's not
Huh.
my problem.
Hey,
That
we'll
man
make
has a
it-
reason to put a man in the lake.
It's gonna be Jake, and we know it's gonna
What
be
the
Jake.
hell is that? What the fuck is that?
The man? Holy shit.
Is that the man?
Yes.
The man's in the bag.
Ooh,
Or the man doing the dumping, who knows?
what a nice mustache. Holy shit.
Jake,
That
see you,
man-
Jake.
That man is looking horribly to one
Your
side.
character,
He's like,
Oh,
Bro, I wish that was my character.
look at him, what a dude. What a Chad. Holy shit.
You guys here for a good time? You can say so.
That guy speaks like the evangelist from Dark Souls 3.
But yes.
Was it you're muted?
mhm.
I watched you mouthing.
Yeah, it was just the evangelist shit.
So
Okay,
are
I
you
guess
doing?
we should probably stop this man being forcibly
Hey,
drowned.
you stop. What are you doing?
You there. Cease and desist.
Who's in the bag?
So
I really have.
obviously there's the rowboats there. You all have one turn to effectively decide on what you're doing as he is hefting this bag. As you can hear the screams, it sounds like a woman has been tied up in this bag, is about to be dumped in the
Well, I'm
lake.
gonna run over to him and try and rip the bag out of his hands.
He's
Alright,
on the
run,
lake
run.
currently. He's in his boat.
I've got-
In the lake, I don't do water.
Well, that's a different
In
story.
the lake. Oh
I am
fuck.
to remind everyone, I have no more animal forms.
Okay, well, I guess we should probably get into a boat and get to this man.
All right, so you quickly pushing off with one of those rowboats and going up there.
How the fuck else are we gonna get out there?
Nice.
I can't swim.
I mean,
I can't swim in plate. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry. What's Walter doing?
I didn't say I was. I was just saying I can just go for a walk.
All right. So
I haven't done that yet.
go ahead and roll me an athletics check for how fast you roll.
Like a Pirates Caribbean. Go for a walk, boys.
Oh.
Oof.
So
I'm still looking.
I like that I'm the only one attempting to save this human being.
I do not give a fuck.
Well, are we all rolling, or is it just one person?
you could take the other two ships that are there, like the
I'm
rowboats.
a fucking dwarf. I'm just gonna sink like a motherfucker.
There's a rowboat. You don't have to
Heavier than
swim.
I'm gonna say I'll help, and then
Yeah, but
Garen
he's a
roll
robot.
before
He
I
doesn't
go.
have to breathe air.
I mean, you can help as well. Get in the boat.
Oh, we're going in the boat? I thought he was going for a walk.
No,
Get
I
in
said
the
I
boat.
could. They're not in the water yet. I'll jump in if I have to.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Let's push this boat.
For now,
I help out.
throw your boat.
Bro, the fuck.
All right, there's 2 boats gone. There's 1 left.
Ay, ay.
So who's
Who's
gonna?
the best athletics?
I have the
Yeah,
same
give me that.
athletics as Garen.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think I have the best.
Oh fuck.
However, wait, why am I left alone standing on the ship?
Ah, fuck!
Alrighty. So as everyone's rowing, and miraculously the fucking dwarf wolf, the dwarf.
No experience on the water. He's fucking got this.
I don't like water.
He's holding onto the back, just doing doggy paddle, just fucking pushing the boat
That's what I was hoping for.
That would have been
Alright,
perfect.
we're gonna find a new reason why Jake can join the party.
Just cause.
Fuck.
With that, you're able to get out there just as he's getting this person over the edge of the bag, and it immediately, like, as you arrive, she just splashes down into the water.
Alright, so if it's not Jake in the bag, I vote we leave it in the water.
All right, ignore the feminine screams. It was manly screams.
We don't know if Jake's character is a girl or not.
Exactly.
That's
Jake,
true.
your character
Jake,
girl.
are you a
Does it sound
woman?
like a
No, you're not a
missing
woman.
child?
You're-
Does it sound like a missing child in the bag?
Is it Jill?
Because
How
if
big
it's a
is the
missing
bag?
child, I'm pushing it to the bottom of the lake.
This is
Watch it, you're taking it to the
God damn.
bottom of the lake.
You know what? Fuck it. It's definitely a man screams. No, it just splashes down into the water.
Does it sound like Strahd? It could be
Yeah.
Strahd.
At the same time, you see that this man looking extraordinarily surprised that you guys managed to get out to him quickly, and he tries to attempt to row away.
He doesn't.
Grab his
suspect
fucking
it.
boat watcher, don't let him leave.
I know the athletics checking that dwarf, man.
I did worse than you.
Well,
Athletics isn't the boat grab, is it? Wouldn't that be strength?
Yeah, that'd be strange. What the fuck are you talking about?
it would definitely be.
Holding a man's boat in place.
I'm at the back.
Yeah. Watcher's dead ass last. Garen, you beat him by a long shot on that one.
Fine, I'll roll strength to hold the boat in place.
Alright.
I'm wrong. I can't do nothing.
I would
Right.
assume
you-
with flip.
Why would it be a disadvantage?
I don't know why it's a disadvantage.
It should be.
Right,
You're
so I'll leave that
21.
right forward.
So you definitely like just death grip his boat, and he's sitting there like panicked, like looking around.
Don't make me sing you.
I'm just trying to get rid of the curse. No, nobody's gonna care
I
about it.
don't care.
All right.
Better.
And is
Care
that
about what?
anyone trying to pull the bag up from the water as it's sinking down?
And I want to hear. What was the rest of the sentence? Care about a what?
I go for the bag.
All right. So you diving in because they are partially submerged.
Yep.
Oh god.
See,
Going to die. I'm
you
excited.
grab onto the
Yeah,
bag. Roll me
definitely.
an athletics to swim back to the surface.
Okay. If not, I want to open the damn bag.
All right.
Nope. They're gonna drown. I missed you guys already.
All right. So you start getting dragged
Can't
down there.
have my horns.
The second round happens as you're quickly like undoing the bag. I'm sure you just grab like one of your daggers or something.
Yes.
Just like cut.
At
cut
that
open.
point, I don't care if I cut them.
Yeah,
I
it's
keep
better.
that bag open.
All right.
Live, so they-
So with that, you can see the fisherman is looking extremely panicked. At the same time, Garen, you could see that it definitely looks like someone's effects are there. Probably another adventurer like yourself has been probably captured by this man and dumped into this lake. He looks at you for a brief moment
Nice.
like, I'm just trying to get rid of the curse on this lake. No one's been able to catch anything for days.
It looks like
So you're throwing someone into the lake because of it?
art was called.
Peace, whatever spirits of the lake there are.
I think you're a superstitious fool, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when we get back to shore.
So-
Sucker.
Quickly back underwater.
Meanwhile,
Glub 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 glub.
under the lake.
Oh my god, I can't believe you did this to me.
Hey, you gotta stop giving me fucking requests. So,
Jake has been replaced. The small drowning child has been
It's not me.
no longer a small drowning child. That's why I said fuck it. It's the masculine sounds of men yelling.
Right.
How awkward would it have been then if no one went?
Because Jake
That
told
would
me
have been great.
Oh
Jake told
no.
me the other reason why he came to the city, and it made complete sense, and this is even fucking better.
This is beautiful.
So, you see this man, probably just with like the basics of his clothing and armor. You can tell that everything else has been taken away from him, even his shoes, just to make sure that he didn't have anything and wouldn't be able to get out. But both of you are now sitting there, partway down the water. Vesrin, you see a tiefling woman who's come to your rescue, surprisingly. And you've definitely not seen any tieflings to speak of in this land yet. And you now can both roll me in athletics to try and make your way back to the surface as you are sinking still partway into the
Come
river.
on.
May as well just make a new
Hey.
character.
Can I
Alright.
quickly, like, tie a knot in my rope, like, under the
Characters.
axe, like the metal bit,
Create
of,
a
the actual
character.
blade of the axe, so it's kind of hooked in the little corner there, and then throw my axe into the water
Yes,
so
you
that
can.
it sinks down to them.
Yep. So you,
And then I
I'm
also
sorry.
so yeah, you quickly make a makeshift anchor from your axe and throw it out to where they were sinking because you could. Oh,
Rosie just clocked Jake on the way down with the anchor. Bonk!
so.
I wish I had more water so I could play into this drowning bit more.
So you wanted to play, Jake?
That's what you wanted to make a new character right as you joined the
Nice
game.
rogue, bruh.
Yeah,
Nice
you
rogue.
weren't happy with your rolls, right? You need something new.
My rolls are horrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So with that, you do see that Art, you managed to maintain, the position that you're at. You go up just a little bit, but not too much, as you can tell. Especially trying to tread this much water with all your equipment on at the moment is kind of weighing you down. Vesrin is trying to keep swimming, but his legs get tangled, so he can't fully kick his legs at the moment with the bag still around him. But manages to slip free, but is now sunken further below you. Art, you can see the axe is now swiftly floating down towards you, as both of you are starting to try and tread water. So go ahead and roll me one more athletics, just to see if well, obviously, if you can maintain it, the axe will reach you. All right, so you actually.
If I roll low, I'm dead.
All right, thank God. You managed to fucking make headway. Art, I would imagine you grab it and just kind of like start pulling yourself up through
Bro,
the boat.
I see this tiefling swimming up, and I just like grab her legs.
Help me! So,
I started
gonna
yanking
note-
on the axe. Whoops.
I don't trust my own ability to not capsize a dinghy. Pulling
I'm
up.
holding a boat. I can't help you, man.
yeah.
I'm holding a boat.
So the whatever
Okay.
side the axe, like the rope with the axe is over, I'm just gonna jump off the other, so the rope's hooked over the boat and pull them up. Because I guarantee I'm
For
heavier
you
than
to
both
drag
of them.
them off the other side of the boat.
No, I'm just imagining, right? Instead of actually pulling us up, it's just gonna go into.
Just slams the boat apart.
All
Now
right.
we all drowning.
You just
It's a
see
party.
this, and the boat just goes. It's just clogged.
It's gonna be like one of those fucking corny C-rate movies where it hits the side of the boat and it just fucking explodes.
I'm
Yes.
so glad that I'm holding onto this other boat. Holy fuck, I think we're gonna need it.
So with that, both of you on the other side, as Vesrin holds on to your legs, you're literally holding on to the rope and like climbing it at the same time. You suddenly see like a huge splash, and then realize you see Watcher going straight down like a fucking lead weight.
Holding the rope, just.
The entire way down.
And so at that, Vestrin is probably the weirdest thing you ever seen. It looks like someone in plate armor just sacrificed them for themselves for you. And you go essentially flying up towards the boat. Someone go ahead and roll me a d6.
You do it, fam.
I'll gladly do it.
Alright. So, you fly up towards the boat quickly, and it's still just a rowboat. And Watcher, you're effectively reaching the bottom at this point as they collide with the side of the boat, and it capsizes, but they're both now on top of it at least.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. I am in fucking chainmail, you schmuck.
Hey, I'm in a different boat to you.
I'm not in that other boat. I was in our boat holding that boat. We're all in the same boat. You idiot.
There's
Oh,
three
wait,
boats.
Did you grab a different boat?
Yeah,
I'm
there's
different
3
boat,
boats.
that's
They're
why
all
I had
the.
my own
Oh.
rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, I was with Flynn.
Oh,
3 boats.
I was about to say, like,
No,
if
I
you're.
was cheering you on. That's why you did so good,
Yeah.
man. Just so happy to be with you.
So-
yeah, good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saving you, but you're in there.
That's fine.
Vestrin, you're on an upside down rowboat that's now aloft, so you're on the underside.
I was gonna pat him on the back.
Just gonna scan the ground for any weapons.
I like a fresh dip.
All of your
You're
stuff
on a
is
boat.
in the boat with the fisherman who essentially basically knocked you out. Like, was basically being friendly, but then, like, effectively blackjacked you and fucking took your shit and was...
I'm so glad that we have a rogue that got knocked out by a fisherman.
What's this fisherman doing?
He's
currently being held in place by me, and he's very upset about it.
he's
Okay.
looking
Nice.
fairly fucking scared.
Okay, he's not doing anything. He's just alright.
You can
If you
see...
touch that oar one more time, I'm gonna poke a hole in the bottom of your boat and watch you
No,
sink to the
I was
bottom.
gonna hold him in position, but if he's physically, you can't do anything, then that's.
He cannot move.
You see that he just has a club, but he definitely does not look like he's very able-bodied.
I will save that.
Throw the club over the side. Now.
With that, you can see he just chucks it out into the lakes.
Good boy.
Good doggo.
Now, you and I are going to row over to our friends over here, and we're going to pick them up. And you are going to get the shit beat out of you by whoever was in that bag.
He just looks over at Vestrin and, like, you could see beads of sweat start to, like, pour down the side of his face. And
Or, if you want to run, you can get beat the fuck out of by me.
he looks to you, and then looks to Vestrin, and you see him jump into the water.
Watch out, there's a man coming down to you!
Oh,
So,
this is fun. How far away is he?
10 feet underwater.
Oh. Well, wait, what? God damn it, Strahd. Why are you everywhere?
Time to check in.
So, Ludo jumps off and tries to start swimming, but in a panic, he immediately starts sinking under the water.
Some fisherman, you fucking idiot, can't even swim.
Should probably get him back. He
don't do
probably
it.
has this man's things.
No, his
Vest-
things are in the boat.
yeah, Vestrin's things are in the boat.
Oh, okay, cool. Then never mind.
Yeah,
I was
we don't
gonna
give a
hold
fuck
first
about
and
him.
watch him sink, but he's doing it for him, so.
No. Can someone bring him up, please? Is there any way that we can get him up out of the water?
He
You,
needs body parts.
you can try,
Um,
go ahead and grab him if you want, but you're gonna have to try and rescue him first from the fucking water.
getting in this water.
And he's gonna just
I
drown.
have chainmail. I can't get in the water.
I'm just
Rossie's
walking
down there.
back to
Rosie will
shore.
grab me the corpse on the way out.
I'm gonna look towards the tiefling. That was the cunt that threw him in the water?
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Okay, he's got an accent.
Wait, what?
He was the one that put me in the bag?
Huh?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Huh?
I'm gonna dive in the water and try to chase him using my cunning action dash to try and catch up to him.
Yeah.
Turn around again.
Alright.
Bring me this man's fingers.
Go ahead and roll me athletics as
He's
you
so
swim.
aggressive.
out.
Yeah, the motherfucker that did this to me.
Oh, I'm so bad at athletics.
All right, so
Hey, no, I didn't.
I got cunning action dash though.
you do. You actually get pretty far. You get basically right up on the spot that he's at. You guys just assume that he starts to dive as his head starts to disappear under the water.
Huh. Yeah, you do
At
that.
the God, sorry, go ahead.
That man's going to fucking drown down there. Also, I like that I don't have a token on this fucking map.
You do it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but I'm in a fucking boat.
Then put
That's
yourself
right.
on the map.
Exactly. Here.
I didn't put myself there. Just.
Ah!
Oh, that's right. I have fuck all.
Meanwhile, Watcher's just walking back to shore. At the same time, in a short explanation, Vestrin, the main reason why you were surprised by this man is that you were trying to rescue the woman that you had seen him initially kidnapping, and you know that. Get your fucking bear out of here. You got no animal forms today.
Gruesome. It's been
No. This is how you win this one. Doggy paddle.
So I don't catch up to him.
There was literally a dog you could have picked. I need
So.
to pick it.
With you start going under, but you do see Bluto as he's sitting there trying to swim, and he's now like sitting there kind of sinking with panicked look on his face. Watcher, you do notice that there are definitely plenty of fish in this lake. You're not sure what the fuck this man was on about.
He just fucking sucks.
Maybe he's just a bad fisher.
Alright. So,
I call it fishing and catching.
what do you want to do
Definitely can't swim.
when you catch up to him, Vestrin, as you know that this man was kidnapping basically a young woman initially, and that the young woman was probably still tied up in his fishing shack at the current moment.
So I do catch up to him.
Yeah,
Does he look like he's breathing underwater?
not at all.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to choke him out to kick to beat a dead horse.
I want parts of this man. You better bring him up with you.
You could go to the bottom of the lake and get him yourself.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you wanted
I
that
have
bad.
a job for you.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, so go ahead and
Can't
roll
hear
me
you, you're too far away.
contested. Well, let's see. Contested athletics for now to grab him first. Which, oh my god, 4 for him. All right.
Jesus.
So he's sitting there like trying to hold on to you, so you literally grab onto his, start strength, and he's sitting there panicking for a moment. Go ahead and roll me another strength as he tries to wriggle free at the last moments of his life. Oh, 12.
Those athletics and strength.
For strength, you're trying to crush his fucking windpipe, essentially. But even just with -3, that's still a fucking 15. So at the final fucking moments, as he's sitting there panicking, literally just dig your thumbs right onto his esophagus, and then you hear the very loud crunch echo through the water as you literally hear your thumbs crush his esophagus as he sits there like squirming for a moment and then starts grabbing at his neck instead in panic. As you could just see the immeasurable amount of pain as he just feels his throat basically collapse underneath the strength of your hands.
The rest of us is sitting on the surface like, what the hell was that cracking sound? What the fuck was that? Is that Watcher hitting the bottom? What the fuck?
So with that, you're actually, especially knowing that he's very dead after that point, you're able to watch as his eyes start to roll back, and you're able to actually get a little bit of inertia back towards the surface, kicking off of his dead body. Because at least it's...
No, I'll grab him by his shirt and try to pull him up.
Alright, go ahead and roll me.
Unless we're like super deep.
At this point, strangling him for a round, you're about 30 feet down.
Okay.
So,
I'll try to drag. If I can't do it, I'll leave him.
alright. So go ahead and
He
roll
should
me.
float on his own anyway.
You're
Essentially.
You go ahead and roll me athletics.
He's done it.
He's done it.
He's
Alright.
done it, man. He's done it.
By Georgie.
So with that, you guys do start to see a little bit of where he's at, where the bubbles are. You still have Watcher's axe and rope, because that embedded itself in the side of the boat when it basically capsized.
Maybe you
Who's
guys
in my
should
boat?
just leave him.
Just you.
No one.
Just me? Alright, I'm
I'm
just
on
gonna go.
the top of the bottom of a boat.
I'm gonna go save our tiefling. You save
Yeah.
the man.
Sounds good.
All right. Go ahead and roll me another athletics investment as they go and retrieve Art and the axe. All right, there. So
Hey!
Damn! Hey!
Fucking ends up out of the water onto the boat. What's up?
Come here, bitch. I'm a rogue.
all right. So with that, you see this assumedly elven or half elven man, just from the ears, with the water matting down his hair, pull a very dead fisherman up with him.
Yeah.
What you got there, buddy?
Well, this guy tried to drown me in a bag, as you could see. Just return the favor.
What you got there, buddy? What you doing there, bud? Huh? What you got in your hands?
You give us a
That
gift.
for me?
So
Well, I know a friend who I want that buddy.
Well, as long as I get my stuff back, I don't mind.
I mean, I have his stuff, so.
That's the man you need to give it to.
I'll gladly trade.
That works out well. I'll gladly give you your stuff for that corpse.
all right.
Wait, haven't seen you around here. You're that bull man I heard about making trouble in Barovia. I say while floating.
I wouldn't say
That was
trouble.
You're
so
in my
much
boat.
as- Yeah, you're in Phil's boat. You're talking to a midget.
A dwarf.
Oh, I can still see the big bull man
Yeah,
about 10 feet away.
floating in the boat, like
On the-
pointing at the corpse in the water, just yelling, "Mine, mine, 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 mine."
Meanwhile, Watcher's
Sounds
probably
cool.
standing on the fucking shore already, like,
What
These
the fuck are
motherfuckers.
those flesh sacks doing?
Always waiting for these fuckers.
We're gonna need some help getting this stupid axe out the side of the boat.
Just tie it to my boat and we'll row it back. Watcher can deal with it.
you can tell the rowboat's still good. It's just that it unfortunately
It's
capsized.
now upside down.
Just hanging up my new coat.
Oh yeah, the coat got wet.
Oh,
Oh man.
The new
Well, the
coat
steaks
that
are
looked
gonna
all
be
good.
ruined.
Yeah, the steaks are. Well, the steaks will still be good, but unfortunately, like the nice like little ruffles at the cuffs of the collar, collar of the wrists are kind of ruined.
Oh, Rosie, you fucked the coat. You had it for less than a day and you fucked the coat. That guy is gonna get his coat back and be like, what the fuck? Did you put it at the bottom of a lake?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Exactly.
just a fish in the pocket.
Singular fish.
This is yours. I help you up into the boat with your gear in.
Up and at 'em.
You give him the coat back, reach over, pull out the fish by its tail. This is mine.
Slams it into faceplate. Sorry, I was hungry.
Nom 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 nom.
Fish guts and scales.
God. Brad wants dysentery. No. So, obviously, now able to return, Vesprin, you know that someone is still very tied up and trapped in Bluto's fucking fishing cottage. So, obviously, you can return to that location if you wish. And also,
Keep your eye.
I'm fucking. Worry about it.
At the same time, you guys also see that there is Mount Baratok to the northeastern side of the lake. And you do remember that there was mention of probably a crazed mage on the northern side of the lake around here, but yeah, not entirely sure. But especially with the current circumstance, probably not the best idea to go hunting for that
I
right
think
now.
it's starting to get late in the day, isn't it?
Yeah, especially between having to jump out into the water to rescue someone.
I don't think I'm willing to go to a mountain at this time of the afternoon.
And I have no animal forms, so
Yeah, I vote we head back to the village.
All right.
I agree.
I make sure that the corpse is in the boat with me, though.
Oh, we could go to
That's
the
coming.
beach, go to the mall.
So, this guy had someone else in a bag as well who's probably going to drown him later. If we want to, let them out.
Oh, we
You
can
know.
consider it.
If you want to do that, new friend, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's probably not a bad idea.
These people really like that bag drowning. What?
I could fix the curse though.
It's waterboarding.
Well, they didn't. It's advanced waterboarding.
Well,
You get waterboarded once. You get
Like,
one.
really, really good once.
Really,
I've only been here about 6 months, and I've been drowned in a sack once, which is more than the rest of my entire life combined.
There you
Oh,
go.
it used to happen to me all the time when I was a pup.
It was just because you were not wanted by the family, man.
You're just at the bottom of the pile while they kept peeing on the bed.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
The dogs.
You're
They
raised
kept
by
peeing
wolves,
on the
man.
bed and you were on the bottom.
He lost me by he lost me by bed.
So yeah, we head back into town.
All right.
No, before we're getting this woman out of the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, in his hut.
Isn't that
Which
town?
It's in the fishing village just outside of Lucky.
Oh, the fishing village. Yeah, you confused me by saying town.
All right. So with that,
What up, Watcher? I didn't realize you were.
You've been
I
waiting
didn't
for us.
realize you could walk on the bottom.
I had a pleasant trip.
I see you've ruined the coat.
roll for fish.
It'll dry.
Roll for fish.
What am I rolling?
1d4.
How many fish you can get?
Oh,
4 fish. You have 4 fish in your.
Rossie's just opened the coat on the way down and just scooped through the school of fish.
so you find 4 fish that have been somehow tucked into the pockets as you were going along.
Leave him in there,
We
dude.
have food now.
Just leave the fish. At least leave one of the fish in there so it starts to stink real
I
bad.
am an expert fisherman.
There is no curse.
99 fishing, boys. 99 fishing.
All right.
Ugh.
So, as you get back to the shore, obviously the capsized bow is a lot easier to handle and flip back over once you pull it in. At Watcher, you can get your rope and axe back. Art, you're probably not very happy with a soaked pair of boots and clothes right now.
I'm sitting there trying to get all the water out of my loot.
I'm playing with my new toy.
So you
All right.
pick up
The dead
Bluta.
man.
You realize
Yes.
that his, you can definitely see that his neck is concave where his esophagus was. It's completely collapsed in with 2 very obvious
Man, did you
thumb
do this?
Well, yeah.
I like it.
It's impressive.
Good job.
Well, I'm not usually that great with my hands, but I can get it done.
You should be good with your hands. You're a fucking rogue.
I mean, like, I'm not usually great at crushing people's esophagus. It's not really a thing I practice.
I'm great at crushing people's esophaguses 30 feet underwater while I'm drowning.
I'm proficient at crushing esophaguses.
You know, fucking.
No, you're good at lumberjack, mate. There's a difference.
Well,
I can do that too.
I'm Vezran, by the way. My mates call me Vez, but they were all killed by wolves a while back, so nobody calls me Vez.
Oh. Well, I'll call you Vez if you want. I'm Garen.
Garen?
Pull open my coat, pull out one of the fish, and hold it out. Watch it.
Thanks, mate.
Master Fisherman.
For this.
I'm Art.
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 Alright. And, my little friend here.
My name's Fliptra. What's going on, dude?
Oh, you know, just drowning. Tuesday.
Average Tuesday, eh?
It's a
Alright.
pretty good Tuesday.
You're the guy. You're the new guys, right?
I can't say I relate.
Not the old guys, that's for sure.
I mean, we're kind of new in town, yeah.
I mean, you haven't given up on escaping yet, have you?
Escaping?
No, we kind of just want to fuck around in the town and really piss off the guards every day.
Just living every day to the best. What
Ripping
happens?
doors off walls, stealing paintings.
Yo, I still want that painting.
We'll get it. I'll get you that painting.
Most
Hell yeah.
unusual Barovian group. You guys want to leave, right? Nah, fuck that shit.
No, fuck that. We just here to piss off the guards and then fuck off.
We're
for
here
the
to do
day.
what we want.
Yeah, it would be pleasant to be able to return home before we're exiled from every town here.
I mean, we've only almost been kicked out of one so far. I have to go back to that other town and kill the priest yet.
Not gonna lie,
Also,
killing priest sounds pretty weird, but if you're eventually gonna try to get out of here, I'm gonna, you know, just tag along for a while.
no qualms with that.
I'm pretty good at stealing shit and stabbing people if you need my help.
We're always in the need for someone who can steal some shit. And the stabbing is great.
It was hard for me to decide between doing basically McCree and just going full bogan. I was
Fucking
like, fuck
bargain,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I fucking love it, honestly.
You do an accent, or is it? I'm really confused.
I have no idea.
I'm like,
You did seem to be quite proficient at getting put into a sack and almost drowning.
Hmm.
I'm sure we can find a use for your particular subset of skills.
Well, I've a 100% survival rate on getting
As it
put into
happens,
a sack.
I do have a spare sack if you'd like to try again.
I feel like we need to test it again.
I'm a one-trick pony.
You know, I read about this magician one time. His name was David something. He used to always get out of like locks and stuff underwater.
David
yeah,
Wayne, yeah?
Yeah.
David Wayne.
I know him. He's a great musician.
David Hopperfield.
David Spade.
I liked hearing his name is David something.
David something. That's his name.
Perfect.
David, son of David something.
David!
By the way, I've removed this man's eyeballs and added them to my collection.
That's a different one.
Do you pluck
Well,
them out whole and tie them
Yeah.
by like the nerve together on your belt?
Yeah, and then I hang them from my belt.
Those are probably going to rot. you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Like everything else.
I'm not finished yet. He's still got more bits and pieces I can have.
Oh wait, you can get your butt cheek this way.
I don't want his butt cheek, it's blue.
It's called the affinity butt cheek.
I'm having a patch of his skin for the butt cheek.
Alright.
An inch by inch square.
Well,
Do you take it from
I'm
the
gonna
back?
go let that lady out of that bag. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna continue playing with my new toy.
Which one's the bag?
Garen, go ahead and roll me a survival to see how nice this cut of skin is.
Where is it?
He'll be dead.
There it is. Oh god.
Alright.
No, it's not a good cut.
You know, it's easy enough to fucking slice a square, but you haven't fully separated the skin properly, so when you go to like cut it off, the tendon starts to kind of hold on and rips it a little bit. So there's that one annoying like little seam that goes down the center of it.
That doesn't bother me that
I
much.
pull like a jumper.
Yeah, it's gonna pull. It's fine, it'll just iron out.
You try and like twist it around your finger, and you see if you can break
Yeah,
it.
you see
So
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's pulling.
And just now I'm just imagining like the skin going just unraveling in a line.
So, best friend,
Uh,
it's easy enough to find Pluto's little fishing shack. You know that his lock is basically negligible. It's easy enough to jimmy the lock again, and you do find the woman who was squirming initially kind of like goes quiet for a moment again. You see her still laying on the floor in the bag at the other side of the cottage. As you can tell, she's trying to listen for who just entered in.
All right, time to throw you in the water. Just kidding. Look, hold still. I'll cut the bag open.
Well, it's time for your water trip, love.
On the brush is good up for you all.
You can tell she was about to start panicking, and then you tell her, just kidding. She's like, she sits there like, oh, thank God, for a moment, and like waits to see what happens. When you cut open the bag, you get to see a fairly young woman.
She has a nice hat. Oh, look at that hat. What a fucking hat.
Why is the image so cursed?
It's Strahd, mate.
All of the character art in Strahd has been like heinously cursed, man.
I hate that man, though. The man that we've just heinously murdered under the water is the worst looking thing I've seen.
oh, why would
so
you bring
far.
that back?
Look at his fucking lazy
No, I
eyes.
don't
Like,
want
Is
Oh.
that just an art thing, or is he like a fish man?
No, that's just
I
art.
thought he was like a fish man because he was blue.
No,
Nah, everyone's blue on this fucking
you
town.
should have seen the fucking twins, mate.
man, like a lot of the handouts that I've given you already. Like, hold
No,
on.
twins are creepy.
Let's see here. Just to put it.
Hmm. Yeah, but that makes sense with like.
I like that little child with the cudgel with the fucking strings on it. Like, I'll beat your ass.
He's gonna get ya.
That man in the middle, who's like 100 feet tall, who's just like, oh.
With the fucking neck cover that goes over his fucking
Yeah.
cheekbones.
Why is his neck so long? Why he neck so big? Holy giraffe, Batman. He stole the neck from the man next to him. That little short guy. That's what's happened here.
Oh, wow.
Every Barovian I've seen so far looks like a meth addict.
All right. So, as you free the woman, you can hear distinctly her accent is a lot, well, far more different than those of Valaki. Please, if you could bring me to my father in the Vistani camp, his name is Lavash. I'm sure he can give you a reward. Just make sure I get there safe, please.
Did you say lavash?
Yes.
Like the biscuits?
Did you just say the Vistani camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
But finding that kid anyway.
Stony Camp is somewhere on this map.
Shamley.
I don't get along very well with Vistani.
Well, maybe you'll gain some favor if you return this little missy here.
Last time we saw Vistani, they blinded me permanently.
I wave my hands in front of your face.
No, he's not blind.
Caught better.
I'm not blind anymore. The tiefling
Permanently-
touched me and fixed it.
Permanently was really the right word to use.
It was a permanent,
It
but
was
it was temporary.
temporarily permanent.
Yeah,
You got better.
I got better.
Getting better.
Turn me into a newt. Well, got better.
Not dead yet.
No, he's dead, all right. Come on, do me a favor, just this once.
Anyway,
Obviously, getting more, out of the bag and looking around, fairly nervous. You can tell this young woman is, well, definitely Vistani by blood, but obviously is not like the bandits you met on the road. You could tell she's fairly nervous and obviously doesn't really trust anyone from Valaki.
Good thing we're not from Valaki. I like seeing Lyra's tail in the corner of Rusty's webcam, just wiggling.
I did that, yeah.
It's great.
But that, as you're sitting there, debating what to do, she sits there and I insist that we have to go to my father. It's not safe for me to be out here.
I mean, if you don't want to drown, it'd probably be a good idea.
So, will you escort her?
It's up to our new friend here. If he wants to go with her, I'll follow him around. Why not?
Well,
I just want a long nap.
let's have a long nap and think about it.
Let's go back to the tavern.
Let's tie her up with Watcher's rope and go back to the tavern and have a sleep.
I mean, I have some manacles, but I don't think that's necessary.
It's always necessary. It's your King Seamus. Been here 5 minutes. Alright, let's take this thing back to its camp.
Alrighty. Do you leave Bluto's body here?
Yeah, I got what I wanted from it.
Can we just push it back into the lake?
Put it in one of the boats and just kick it out into the lake. Ah!
It was the seagulls. Yes.
Yeah, the seagulls crushed his throat, pulled his eyes out of their sockets, and then cut both his hands off. Yep.
Seagulls are pretty nasty around this time of year.
Vicious.
Can I steal some fishing line from his fishing hut?
You definitely can.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Turns of fish now.
So following the
Did
current.
you see a fish?
Watch your
I
head.
mean, yes, you did. Watch had a fish. You can turn into a fish now.
Well, he's limited.
Josh, we're gonna need a character sheet for the fish.
He is limited by swim speeds and flight speeds. So unfortunately, that he cannot yet.
No one playing.
New class, thanks. New class.
The fucking thunderbolt of God gives you mercy and strikes you down. The only thing remaining is your boots in the ground.
Staring at the fish like, what the fuck? I can't do that. No way. That's way too hard.
Can't breathe underwater.
Spiders? Yeah. Dogs? Mm-hmm. Fish? No.
Birds? No.
He can do swim speed at 4th.
Fourth. All right. Well, then he could turn into a fish.
Poggers!
Thank you.
Phil is a fish.
You can't fly.
Poggers.
How far away is the Vistani camp? It's like a couple days, right?
Not at all, actually. It is just south of Valaki.
Oh, I thought it was more close to Barovia.
Nope.
The fuck is this?
The Vistani
that
camp.
Oh.
There's a man here.
Did we do a short, long rest, or?
No.
No,
Not yet.
it was just coming.
This is
Doobie
I'm not
doobie.
sleeping outside of the town. Are you fucked?
it's a actually nice tavern with purple pancakes.
Those pancakes are pretty good.
Alrighty. this. As you are essentially told where this camp is, and you can even see it from Vallaki when you're there, especially since it's just outside, past the main walls where Vallaki is protected. You can tell that the Vistani have essentially left to fend for themselves. You can see that the woods part to reveal, as you pass through some of the areas of the forest, to reveal an expansive clearing with a small grass-covered hill with low houses built into the sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved wood and have decorative lanterns hanging from them. Sculpted eaves atop the hill above the fog is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent and a column of smoke pouring out through a hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you could smell the odor of wine and horses that emanate from the central area.
Horse wine.
Yeah. Well, is this the same camp where you got permanently blinded?
No, but they are the same fucking people.
Alright.
The same people are dead.
Spits aggressively.
Hopefully you don't get permanently blinded again.
It'd be nice.
So, obviously, you can make your approach. As you are starting to make your way up the hill, you do take note that you do see some other people here and the permanent residents. These people definitely do not look Vistani at all. These people in particular look to be of elven descent.
Oh.
I turned to Watcher. Oi, Watcher! There's a knife-eared prick up here.
My ocular lenses appear to be failing.
Because you're at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
That or I forgot to open the shutters again.
Take your sunglasses off.
It's like a camera, you know, you've got
The aperture.
the caps to protect the lens.
You're in sleep mode.
No, but for real, I can't see shit.
Oh. Fucking bullshit. The dynamic lighting.
I'm the one that can't see in the dark. What the fuck?
I mean, I also don't have dark vision.
Y'all can't see.
I
Really?
can see right now. I don't have dark vision, no.
Have you tried turning it on and off again,
Yes.
Mr. Robot?
Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Alright. You should be able to see now.
Surprise! It's a birthday party for your Watcher.
It's a hill. Well, this whole time there's been a bunch of elves here, and I've just been camping out near the lake.
You never stopped by the fucking Vistani camp.
Unfortunate.
So, with this, you could see it. Vesrin, you would probably have heard of this, especially since you spent some time in Barovia. That these are one of the few encampments fabled to be the Dusk Elves. Essentially one of the main races.
Rosie, can you see?
What?
I can see.
Rosie's
What?
still blind! Rosie's still blind!
Look at Josh's stream.
I know.
Rosie, follow the sound of my voice. Fuck you.
There, I forgot one button. The has sight button, which shouldn't be a fucking thing when you put it in the fucking visual range. Roll 20.
Yeah. Wow.
I can
Now?
play the piano.
Hey, Charles, is that you?
James Charles.
Rick Charles.
See.
Hey, sisters.
All right. So,
So, what are we doing so far outside of your camp, anyways?
with that,
I'd like to think that you're eating the fish the Watcher gave you. But you're just, oh, you're doing so far away from home.
Look, I've been trying to fish for a while. I'm not too great.
So,
You just don't have the right jacket.
You just don't have the coat of fish catching.
so
It's got an enchantment on it.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a master fisherman.
Arabella looks to you and is, I'm trying to get used to the other areas of Barovia. Oh, hold on, let me readjust you guys' size.
Oh, Jesus.
There we are.
Oh no.
Oh, we're so little. I'm still big. Don't catch me.
No, please.
Heh.
Don't catch me.
Get him! Get him! Take his shoes!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Delete.
What?
You see Flipper have a heart attack.
Rip.
Alright. There we go. Now
I'm so tiny.
We can't see the new boy's name or health.
He's dead.
I have not given you permission to see it yet.
Uh-huh.
I
Maybe
prefer,
when
the,
we're
I
bigger.
prefer the he's dead answer.
Oh god, now I gotta get used to trying.
He's
in
just
the
part of the
fucking
terrain.
Is
So
every-
Josh,
everything new?
if you hadn't changed it so that little girl was not in the bag, how fucked would the storyline be?
Not by much, probably.
Okay. Damn it.
I mean, it's just a thing yet you can do.
That would have been so funny. If it's like, we didn't save her, well, that's game over. You literally can't kill Strahd anymore. Good job. You fucking idiots.
Turns out she's the
Oh
antidote.
no.
She's the Antichrist.
I like that we've all like spread out away from her, like she's like sick or something. We're like, hey,
Run
oh
about
no.
it, dude. It's gonna come out.
Yep.
Tell me.
No,
Fucking
I'm making
hell.
sure the path is safe for the wee little babby.
I was taking a leak.
I want to kick it over. I want to kick it like all the chairs that I've walked out of.
You'll make my pet fish rot.
Ew.
So,
Razu, is
Yeah.
your pet fish still moving?
Probably.
No.
Hasn't been that bad.
Oh, okay. It's probably fine.
so
Fine. Come.
as you approach, you do hear Arabella giving her answer finally of that she was initially trying to get used to the lands of Barovia, especially since her grandmother, Madame Eva, demanded that she at least get familiarized with these people, since we'd be traveling here quite often. Which you remember as Madame Eva is the famed tarot card reader that also had given you your reading to help you try and find some of the relics of Barovia to help you in your conquest.
Wait, what'd she say?
Third reading.
Hey, I was about to say,
Oh,
Rosie,
yeah.
you want to have your future read again? Josh is so angry!
I'll do it if I have to, but don't expect it to be short.
That took forever, man.
Yeah, I'm doing
Great.
that again.
I loved it.
But don't worry,
I didn't get one last time.
spoilers, Madame Eva is not here.
She's dead.
Oh.
Sad.
Oh, no third reading.
But not yet. But you can look for one and still get another reading, because that does still count.
What did you say?
Just to drive you guys insane, because it's like you get all these clues, you think you have it figured out, and you're just like, fuck, it changed locations again. Alright.
I mean, Gives me time to go make easy mech, so.
That's true. So, as you approach the first of the many houses on this large hill, you do see a grim, gray-cloaked figure that stands in front of a door to his house, kind of eyeing you warily. Vesrin, you would know that the few remaining Dusk Elves that still remain here, you know that Strahd had sent orders for all the women and children of the Dusk Elves to be immediately captured and killed in the betrayal so long ago. So now only a few male Dusk Elves are still around, and that they are actually quite skilled huntsmen.
Yeah, classic genocide.
As you do.
Assuming you move further up the hill following Arabelle, as she points to the main tent on the hill, is like, our father should still be up there.
You better pay well.
I promise you he will.
Promises.
As I manually kidnap the other 4.
Hey, why have you kidnapped me? I can move myself, Dad.
Thank you.
Oh. He's gone. Okay.
No! No! No!
Damn, them some big ass horses if we're this small.
Right?
Damn!
Oh, actually, no, they'd be 2x2. That's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
It's just deceiving because there's a lot of them.
There is a lot of horses up here. Holy fuck, there's a lot of horses up here. Jesus Christ! The horse! Oh. Oh.
Hey.
Oh. There's fucking fancy horses up here.
Yes, there's the fancy riding horses instead of the wagon horses.
Right
Turn
up
into a horse now.
to the big
Yes,
tent.
you've always been able to turn into a horse.
That's my character sheet.
There's a very smug looking man inside of here. And another one of those yellow skinned cunts.
Oh.
I think you can call them.
Look at him!
Yes, you do
Tell
see
me.
Vistani in
I don't
there.
want her.
Look at that man.
I mean, they are very yellow.
I
Yeah.
don't think you can say that.
Is this better for you?
Philip,
Oh,
stop it right now. Get that man off my screen. Get that man off my screen.
hello there, friend. Alrighty.
Fingers great sword aggressively. You better fuck off.
So, piled outside the wagon are several empty casks of wine. From inside the tent comes a crack of a whip, followed by the howls of a young man. 3 sputtering campfires fill this tent with smoke. Through the haze, you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on dead grass, and barely conscious. A shirtless teenager hugs a central tent pole, his wrists bound with a rope, his back streaked with blood. An older, larger man in studded leather armor lashes the young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream again. Standing in the bigger man's shadow is a third man, also clad in studded leather, and you can hear him say, "Easy, brother," he says as the whip says to the whip-wielding brute before him. I think Alexei has learned his lesson.
There's some weird shit going on in here.
And I think you shit is going on in here.
G'day.
Sorry.
So sorry to interrupt your session you got going on over here.
So, just reading something real quick. So with that, you see this larger man who is the larger man who turns around, as well as the other one who is in the shadow, to look to the rest of you. He looks a little curious as to who you are, and just so you can see him, and also at the same time, Arabelle walks in, and
We heard you lost one of your dogs.
so as you say that, Arabelle walks in, and you can hear her call out, "Father, I'm back!" And oop, I'm fucking grabbing the wrong token here. Yeah. You are now a woman. I know.
Father, I'm back.
So, with that, Arabelle goes to immediately greet him, and trying to get that. Come on, pull up, motherfucker. Roll 20 while you do this.
Oh.
The plane's going down. The plane is going down.
That's what this room looks like. Nice.
Hmm.
Very crowded in here.
Yup.
Oh, there we are. Why is this not showing up? You bastard. Hold on. Need to refresh my roll 20 because it fucking ate itself.
Oof.
That
Precisely.
seemed like the best input.
For the current camp, yes, because how many people are laying around drunk?
Dude.
Now I can show this.
Yeah. Ah, Luvash.
Lavash, her father.
Because haircut.
An excellent haircut.
Looks like a nice guy.
It reminds me of Sinbad.
What a nice guy. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, it's the pain in the ass is getting all the notes back up.
And the Zen and the kid honky. So,
Roll 20 wonders today.
Also, Rosie, did you remove the bot from this server?
No.
Because I think she removed herself then.
I'll need to go fix that.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock today, she left.
Rude.
What? On Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
see you.
You don't pay me enough to be here.
Alright. So this, sorry, just had to double check something. You see Luvash just aesthetically go over to hug Annabelle, and even with Garen saying, "We found one of your dogs," he immediately picks her up and hugs her, and just overjoyed, and especially with that, and looks at the rest of you. I don't even know who any of you are, but I cannot thank you enough. Please, join us tonight. I'll definitely give you a reward for this. She's been missing for a good 3 hours now. These idiots were supposed to keep watch over her.
The whole 3.
Why this man's being whipped?
Precisely.
Whip him for once for me, please.
With that, you can see Aragon was just smiles and like raises up the already blood spattered whip and just and you can actually see you, especially with that, you can actually see at that point a flick of blood, just one stream just right across the ground, as it's very clearly he's been laced into some time. Probably any further, he most likely would die.
So how long has it been
Again.
So he will. He'll fucking strike him one more time, and after that, Luvash kind of waves a hand, and for that, just to kind of like unceremoniously like untie him and just kind of dump him in the fucking grass beside one of the bonfires, along with the others that have been whipped.
He learns his lesson.
So, with that, Arabelle quickly tells, they found me in the fisherman's cottage. They already took care of him, father.
Yeah, you can have his eyes. I toss him the eyes from the dude.
With that, he looks down and, at least I get to look into the eyes of the bastard who tried to kill my daughter.
And have his hands. Ooh, you want him? Would you like to shake his hand? Holds up one of the hands. Tickle, tickle.
So. Fucking God.
Paladin, by the way.
This definitely calls for celebration. You're more than welcome to stay here the night, but I would imagine first you would want a reward. It would be foolish not to at least take care of that before we lose ourselves in celebration for the time being.
I guess.
Business before pleasure.
We have a great deal
I mean,
of potions, but
You can have a few drinks before you get generous, you know?
so as he sits there for a while, I cannot thank you enough. We obviously have many potions, but I'm sure you've dealt with some Vistani before if you've gotten this far in the lands, and some are not trustworthy, so I'll let you have pick from our personal treasure wagon. Please.
You got a wagon for that treasure? Nice.
I mean, it was pretty hard work.
Yeah.
I had to roll 17 to row that boat.
If you didn't, she would have sunk.
And that would have been even funnier.
MVP.
Alrighty. So, leading out to one of the main wagons out in front. He goes to open it up, and you can see that he purposely sets what looks like a safeguard trigger for, obviously, a trap that protects the wagon itself. As he opens it up, let's see, stop checking if there is initially a limit. So, as he opens it up, I'll let you take any of these any one of these treasures that you would choose. So, aside on the list,
Is that one each?
for this, no, just for as repayment for the group.
Alright, just for me now.
One total.
One total. So
I feel like the reward should go to the man who literally saved the young girl, i.e., our new friend, Mr. Rowe.
I'm sorry, we saved him.
Yeah, I mean, I would have died.
And then he saved the girl.
It's alright, I'm not joking.
EP.
Electrum pieces, babe. One of the few modules that I actually get to see Electrum pieces. I know everyone else hates it, but I fucking love it. And
You take that fucking throne, you're carrying that shit by yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the
Alright.
big ass chair.
Here's a
Yeah.
rug.
I'll take the 12 fake potions thing. That was a joke. I don't take the 12 fake potions.
No, he takes them.
Ah!
So, and also, you taking the potions one?
No, that was a joke.
I know, just make it. Alright, go.
It literally says 12 fake potions.
Yeah.
I'll just take the one with gold so we can split it.
Yeah.
The 650 gold?
Yeah.
Then we can sell the iron chest.
That's true. That would still be valuable as well.
Also, all of this stuff is in like one cart.
It's the main treasure cart, but you could tell that basically it's at the very center, and trying to steal anything from this would probably definitely alert someone. As you could also see that there are Vistani in the other barrel wagon carts that are currently watching this one as well. So obviously that's why, and you can tell that's why they keep everything in kind of a circular fashion at the top of the hill between the various dusk elves that stay.
Everything's like, oh, powers in. You could like, get out.
So, with that, you
So,
take the iron chest full of gold. The boss will close it up and lock it up again. Not to try and get you to spend your money here, but we do have a great portion of potions that are actually real. I'll be more than happy to sell them to you at a reasonable price, but we also do have a few of the more rare interests that many people here would like, especially those who wish to defend themselves. And he sure goes to show you that the private areas that the Vistani have for this encampment back in the tent is that they have some magic weapons. Not a lot.
I have a question. What the hell do these fake potions actually do?
With the fake potions, would you like to
protect against the deadly fog?
Yes.
as-
What do they do?
are they like the potions we've got now?
with that he will.
Oh God, no! Don't drink
I
those.
forgot about that. Don't do it.
You still have
Do
one.
it.
Yeah,
that's
don't worry
not-
about
It makes everything spicy.
It doesn't make everything spicy. It made the one tree boy bit handsy, to be honest.
And then set
And it made
fucking Watcher's face on
Watcher
fire.
spicy.
Hey, it was a bit spicy to me to watch.
So.
What?
Oh.
So stupid.
So, essentially, he is, he will explain that there is a good portion of Vistani who have tried to sell fake potions, saying that these would allow you to pass through the fog wall. And essentially, they have made a...
Boss on the other side. That's what it is. You just gotta fight the boss. It's just
Yeah,
straight.
we're on the side with the boss.
Yeah.
Asylum demon, dude.
What do you
I'm
think? This,
homeward boning out.
what do you think this giant HP bar is that says Strahd von Zarevich that's been here the whole time?
Yeah, until all the cooperators are dead.
No. I'm just gonna alt F4 the game. Close the program. It's fine.
I'll take the chest and put it down right in front of Art.
We all get
Give
130
the money
gold.
to
by
the
the way.
devil.
Well, I'm not gonna take a share of that
Oh.
Why?
Why?
because y'all saved me. I didn't do shit.
Yeah, but you saved the girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We weren't gonna.
You're just
Yeah,
gonna
no,
sit her
we
around.
were just gonna let her drown.
She wasn't
The
gonna
only-
drown. She was just gonna sit in a bag in a house.
No, Josh changed that because we were like, well, you
I
know.
was, it was like
No,
a
because it ended up being Jake, and then now
Yeah, then we had to
we
save.
saved Jake.
No,
We
Jake
saved
you're
our
ended up
boy.
You're right.
in the house, and then so
Otherwise, it would have been Jake in the house.
Yeah.
We never would have known Jake was in the house, and then he would have starved to death.
Yeah, that's right. Hey.
I don't give a shit about that
Is it
guy.
raining right now?
okay. I'll take a share.
yeah, it's 1:38.
You're
I
just-
already done the math, but I'm gonna do the math again.
250 divided by 5.
By the way, I found out what happened with the bot.
What happened?
The dev did a bit of a thing to remove the bot from a bunch of servers, like specifically ones. I can't tell exactly like what kind of servers, but it was initially requested because some dude was paying for the bot for a server that he then got banned in.
So he couldn't even
From
remove
their
it.
server.
Beautiful.
But whatever the dev did also made it leave our server, so I just put it back.
That's fucked up. Tell the dev he's a butt. A butt with a single T. You're a butt.
So if he ever responds to the message I've already left.
Also, underline the word butt.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
That's all I
You
need.
said something about magic weapons.
Yes, we have a few here, but unfortunately not a lot of them. With that, he'll lead you back inside where the tent is, and some of the other Vistani will kind of clear out. You can see Aragal is happy to go over and collect what looks like essentially like a large sack lined with some leather, and kind of sets it down and lays it out, almost like a cutlery set, but in various swords, daggers, and such things. You can tell there's now a large items. There are mostly, at the very best, +1 battle axes and such. But you can tell that, especially in these lands, magic items would be the utmost desirable. With that, he kind of looks at you. Especially since you've returned to my daughter and the granddaughter of Madame Eva, the Vistani would be ever grateful in your death. I would gladly sell these to you at half price for whichever you wish to choose from.
Ew.
And so how much does that come to for one of those +1 battle axes?
It's also Thanksgiving, so is there a Black Friday sale?
Are you
Black Friday,
30% off?
yes, you get a discount, but every time you use the weapon, you have to fight a Strahd zombie as well.
Alright, I'm in.
That's
I'm
fine.
sold.
I don't know if I'm completely sold on that.
Free XP!
Free XP!
So,
That's how we farm, boys.
I do enjoy that the throne that was turned down had an excellent unicorn motif. All right,
Fuck
no,
that throne.
yeah,
You
no.
carry
Actually,
that
that was
son
the
of a bitch.
rug one.
The
with
rug had the unicorn.
Yeah.
Where the hell are you gonna sell such an expensive throne in fucking
We can go give it to the
Strahd land?
Oh, what's the gift?
Strahd. We give it to Strahd. Be like, yo,
Housewarming
don't
gift.
eat my face.
Here's a
Hey,
better
Strahd,
question: why the
help
fuck are
us
they
clear
driving
out-
around with a gold throne with fucking inlaid gemstones?
I like
Yeah,
to
that's
think.
what I
I
thought.
like to think that he's sitting on the throne
Yeah.
while he's driving the wagon, like.
Yeah, it's on top of it.
Please don't take my chair. Please, please.
I like that chair.
So how much is a +1 weapon with the discount?
With a discount, if you're buying a sword, it's only 250 gold. The
What
battle
the
axe,
fuck?
the battle axe itself, they're selling it stupid cheap to you, man.
Do you have short swords?
They have short swords as well for the 250 gold mark. As
Rapiers?
rapiers are there as well. like I said, the only largest items they seem to have are the battle axes. The battle axes are 300, but also just because they take up more space and they're harder to basically smuggle and transport through the land.
Well, looks like I'm not buying a battle axe.
Well, I mean, we just got an additional, what, 130 gold each.
Yeah, but Matt and I are both broke.
Yeah, we bought stuff.
I mean, yeah, you are getting that recognize.
Yeah, we got the silvered axe anyway, so it's fine.
I got bear gloves.
He does look to you.
Yeah.
Obviously, these offers will stand for so long as I live.
Well, you better stay safe then, buddy.
Guess I won't kill you tonight.
I promise you I
She's
will.
great sword.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and start pulling out gold.
How much gold do you have?
A lot, because I'm a rogue.
Roll this man for each.
Rogue starting money is insane.
Because it's all stolen.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a +1 short sword.
Can I take his shit?
It's too late. It's already past and gone.
I still could have afforded that without my shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
At the
I
same
think
time,
I missed my
don't
two.
you guys still have like a good
Really?
portion of stuff
Yes.
that you've not sold or anything?
I don't have anything. I joined on.
That's
I'll
right.
buy a +1 rapier.
I have
And
the
use it.
stone shield.
I was trying to get my mouse up and I saw your mouse moving, Josh. I was like, that's not me moving my mouse.
What the fuck is that? So,
I
Here
got
we
a
go.
bear head
Locked
and
in.
oh,
I got a butt
How much
plug
are some
tail,
vampire fangs worth?
and that's
Oh, yeah, we can sell some stuff when we get back to town and you can let me do it.
well, you know they are potion makers, and a vampire fang might actually be worth money. So you actually making that offer?
Yeah. How much you want for these vampire fangs?
I got nothing.
Yeah. So, well, you could try to sell the bear head. But essentially the vampire fangs. You know, you do see a few of the standing in the tent looking a little bit of wonder-eyed at it, and like, oh, glad to give you a good 75 gold a fang there.
Alright, well I have 2,
So he,
so I'll make that trade. Fuck yeah.
and with that, you can see him immediately put it into a mortar and pestle and start grinding up the teeth.
That's disgusting.
You can
So
tell he's,
wait, how much money did we get out of the box?
130 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but also there are the normal health potions, which obviously are now 25 gold, and then there are the questionable potions that would originally be 20 that are now 10 gold.
normal potions sound like a good idea.
Which obviously the questionable potions still heal you, but you've seen that they've had bizarre effects.
Yeah. Was it one of us healed but also caught fire?
Yeah.
What?
There was another one that when you guys yeeted the potion at the blight, it healed it and then it grew 2 arms.
Yeah.
That's right. That was great.
Also, with all of this recent influx, I can now afford a battle axe.
So, but you can tell that there are definitely certain creatures that they will gladly barter for pieces, because obviously they do have alchemists amongst them, and some pieces do carry some significant alchemical properties, and thus you can see why he was so eager to buy the vampire fangs from you.
About tiefling horns.
What?
What
Oh.
are they worth?
Panic.
With that, you can see one of the other alchemists. There's about 3 of them there. He quickly calls. I'll buy that. For how many do you have? For 15 gold sound good to you?
No, it doesn't. More.
Roll me a
That's our net.
persuasion.
I already have 15
We can
gold.
get them.
I only have 15 gold worth.
I only have 1 horn. Son of a. Alright. With that, you can see the Vistani, you know, he gives you an eye like, you know, you business. So, like, alright, 25 apiece.
25.
Now I feel better.
I
That's
don't
like
know about
3.
that, man.
We can
I
get
feel like
3.
yeah. Someone hold the tiefling down and we'll sort the whole.
No, pulls
It's
out the
free
battle,
money.
the new battle axe you just bought, and she's like,
You're only missing one.
and don't worry, Art, you're now more
I'll
valuable
sell
alive because you can keep regrowing.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so you
Yeah, I'll
sell.
sell both.
All right, so yeah, he'll hand you the 50 gold. But that you can see him kind of starting to shape some of it, cleaning off the gore essentially. All right.
I haven't bought my battle axe yet, and I'm not sure that I'm gonna. Because I'm
Okay.
getting the silver
you
great
will.
axe anyway, so like,
That is
I
true.
don't really need it. So I'll just.
I know it's
Hang
very
on to
good
my
that you
money.
guys did do this because I originally planned this camp to be the place where you could get magic items, and if you didn't save this girl or anything, I would be like, well, shit.
Damn. We should commit some money to some health potions that won't set us on fire or give us an extra set of arms.
That's only 2 effects, you know.
How many effects do these
Both
potions
sound
have?
great.
Is
Well-
it a lot more than 2?
How much cheaper are the special ones?
Yeah, how much? How
Oh,
much
no.
are the special ones?
The normal ones are 25 gold. The special ones are 10.
Wow.
I'm gonna spend 100 gold and buy 10 of those special potions.
Yes.
All right, so mark those down. Special potions
I'm-
that they heal equivalently as a normal potion of healing. But we'll keep those in reserve for when you have to roll a d100.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my gold and get 2 normal healing potions.
Okay.
That's
Right.
unfortunate. That's the rest of my gold, but yes. I am now heckin' scared.
I tossed the tiefling 100 gold. Buy yourself
Oh.
something nice.
I did. I bought the rapier, and I've got some healing potions.
Yeah, how much
Well,
for
now you have
magic?
another 100 gold.
Thank you.
The magic,
It's alright.
just a hand axe or a battle axe?
Battle axe.
The battle axe is
300.
300. Because it's just
Ah.
harder to get them in here and bulkier. If you were buying them at normal price, that would be 600.
You need some cash?
I don't know how much I have.
You just got 130.
Alright.
I was up to 500 and something a minute ago. And then I spent 100 on vampire fangs and tiefling horns, mate.
I'm at 291.
The fangs are 75 each.
Bro,
I'm gonna buy
I'll,
3 more normal
I'll
potions.
shout you 10 gold.
Hell yeah. 1 gold.
Can't math.
And then the tiefling horns are
Wait a
at
second.
50.
Let me check something.
35.
You know it's not worth it.
This is some pretty good craftsmanship.
Yes, we managed to get your future raiders on the road too, and
That's
Oh.
330, but
eager to
Yeah,
unload some
I
of them.
had 130 and 98.
At the same time, you
I
did
had
go to
98
buy-
gold already, and then I got 130.
I don't think you took away because you had like no money. For the...
You gave me 100.
I did. Yes, I bought that thing for you, didn't I? I thought I was like I gave you a little bit, but no, I gave you.
Nope.
That was the whole thing. That makes sense.
Mate, I am gonna drink one of those potions. I want you to know that.
I figured.
Yeah.
The potion of what the fuck does it do?
I
I'm gonna
mean,
go outside and
That's
drink
insane.
one.
Yeah, we're waiting until we
Right
leave,
now?
right? Before you
Yeah.
do that.
so
No, not
far,
right now.
50-50 chance you get an extra arm. That's
I mean, I'm
that's
pretty okay
amazing.
with that.
Or you get lit on fire. That's good odds.
I mean, I'm okay with that as well.
There's a lake nearby, so we're good.
Yeah, we just go straight in the lake.
I have concerns. So
I mean, cheap's cheap, man.
It's 10 gold. Why wouldn't I do it?
yeah, you make a point.
He's a gambling man.
I'm sure one out of those 1D100 options is good for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, I mean, the
so-
arms one was pretty good.
The arms one, I'd be absolutely okay with. An extra arm, 2 hands for the fucking greatsword, and 1 hand for the great axe.
And one hand
It's
for
not
your
to like.
one hand for your pee-pee.
Damn right.
Yeah.
1 hand to hold the lower jawbone of a berserker while I run around like an asshole.
You need that. I'm telling you, you need that.
Damn right. It's gonna be pivotal for a quest later on.
All right. So with that, obviously, if business is concluded, Lavash is more than happy to tell everyone to start breaking out a few more casks of wine and bring out some of the better food for the nice celebration and new friends. So obviously, you are more than welcome to join the Vistani's party for the rest of the evening and night, and even stay here and have a, well, basically a free rest without having to worry about going back into blocking, and also knowing that at least, even though you're outside the town, it's still fairly safe here in numbers for what you have.
I'm gonna go cuddle into these lovely gentlemen and have a nap.
Alright?
Because I'm tired and I want my spell slots back.
Yeah, same.
Alrighty.
Assholes.
Oh, no. I'll touch it.
So, obviously, as the festivities go throughout the night, and all share their drink, their wine, and some tell stories, playing various musics between hurdy-gurdies, concertinas, and such.
yes.
You have a wonderfully restful night. As you could see that in the morning, aside from the few others that are still in the remaining of the tent, you could see that Lavash, Ariel, and Arabelle have returned to one of the wagons to be safer for the time. Obviously, just essentially to lock themselves in, because obviously you are outside of Valaki. You don't have the walls to protect you. But with that, obviously you wake up. The tent itself is still warm and jovial. You can smell what seems to be kind of like fresh pork belly being cooked up alongside with whatever eggs they could really salvage from probably pheasants or quail from the surrounding lands of the area. The fog that still hangs heavy, and you can see that there's still plumes of smoke from the Dusk Elf chimneys and such. So, especially with that, you now have your choice of whether or not you want to stay in Valaki or head out to a new location, as there's still the question of the Burgomaster and one more day before the Sun Festival.
So, how bad of an idea would it be to go and knock on the Burgomaster's door and ask for a chat?
Generally, after what happened, he seemed very happy discussing things with you, but Isaac was questionable at most, especially after the door destruction. Other than that, you would imagine the Burgomaster would be more than happy to have a conversation with you again, especially since you share such beautiful ideas with him.
Because I kind of want to have a chat with him. So I don't care if no one else comes with me, but I want to go have a chat with that man.
All right.
I mean, I'll follow along since, I'm your bodyguard.
It works for me.
Same.
I'll at least make sure you're not getting yourself killed.
Sure.
And, if you do, I'll stand by and watch.
Fine by me. I expect it.
Because if you're getting yourself killed by doing something stupid, I'm not interfering.
Just want to go chat with the man.
All right. So on the short path back, are you going to drink one of those potions now?
Yeah, alright.
Oh,
No, just making sure, because you said you wanted to drink one of those on way.
Yeah, I'll drink one.
All right. So go ahead and roll me a D100.
95. Ooh.
So obviously,
That's high.
Really good or really bad?
Probably really bad. I'm gonna assume.
Well, 15 was the flames. 15 or something was the arms.
I do not remember.
Alrighty. So, as you drink this, you get the 2d4 plus 2 healing, which obviously you don't need, but it feels refreshing.
No, I don't need the healing. It feels nice.
When
You're gonna
you
need it soon.
breathe, your breath smells like mint, and it's actually quite refreshing. And
yeah!
for the next 10 minutes, you have a 15-foot cone, and each creature in the cone, which obviously you can use an action to activate this, but that would be your main action during combat. Any creature that would be in the area of the 15-foot cone must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or take 3d6 cold damage, or half on a success.
You have a fucking cone.
Minty fresh, baby.
And,
damage.
and also, every single time you use this, the area smells lightly of mint for about 10 minutes after.
That's the main thing.
Potions
My
are
God.
brilliant! I want these potions. I'm so glad that I drank this shit.
How many did you get?
I have 9 left.
Oh, nice.
So, obviously, you got a good effect. So, and now you smell beautifully of mint for now.
Minty fresh.
Cow and mint. What a good combination.
Ugh.
Nothing particularly interesting appears to have happened.
I don't know, I got a nice cooling sensation in my mouth.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That is rather disappointing.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
What were you expecting? I don't know. Something.
Fire.
cool, I
It
guess.
turns around and frost breath the whole party. Ah!
Huh. Yep.
Alright. At least you're gonna
Yeah,
smell
but is it like Cone of Cold, Josh, where I can shape it?
Since it's a cone, you could position it, but it has to be a cone.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least you're gonna smell nice and minty fresh for the burger.
Yeah, I can go talk with the Burger Master. Make a Constitution saving roll. You cunt. What do you mean? Bah! I'm firing my laser.
So, you go to return to speak with the Burgermaster. And you, the maid actually tells you that he is currently at the town center, making sure that the final preparations are ready.
Ah, thank you, my fine lady.
Preparations.
What a nice
What
lady.
is your constitution?
You could if you want.
No, I don't want to kill her. Hang on. How much would the painting in the house be worth?
You're not sure. You didn't get away with it.
Can I ask her?
Oh, alright. She kind of gives a log drawn aside. The Burgomaster paid 750 gold for an artist to hand that over. He was originally...
If I give you 60 gold, will you give me the painting?
With that, she sighs and it's just immediately like, I'm sorry, sir, but no, I cannot do that for you.
What if I ask nicely? I can be very persuasive.
You're lucky that was at least a decent number.
Yeah.
That can be very persuasive.
That's why I didn't say anything until I'd rolled.
I could
I
be
could be
very
very Fuck.
aroused.
Very
Wait, what?
Stupid.
No, you can't.
So with that, she lets out a long sigh. Like, I appreciate you being kind, but no, I will not do that.
What if I was nasty?
Sir,
Are you into that sort of thing? Do you like it rough?
with that, you just see have a good day, sir. And immediately goes to close the fucking door.
Yeah, she's into me. Apparently the Burger Master's in the middle of town. We should probably head there.
Okay.
Also, I have a hot date for the festival.
Nice.
Just go and ask her later after that shit.
There you go, Alvin.
After all of the shit. So you want to come to the festival with me? Fuck no. I'll take that as a yes.
The Burgermaster is just standing there like eyeballs, like, you fucking better say yes.
You better say yes. Yes, oh good. I don't want to go with you anymore. I just said this so I could get back into the house and steal your paintings.
Son of a bitch! He's that good. Delete the files. Alright, so you will find the Burgermaster waiting, going around the town square, where you can see the Sun Festival is being prepared. The Wicker Sun is being finished off with some of the nicer touches, and as well as some of the other tables are being set out, and the other house that obviously they've kept a fair amount of supplies and interchange certain wreaths and other things back and forth, and you can see the distinct guard as well as Isaac is not so far from the Burgomaster as he's going around town. Seems to be about 8 of the town guard escorting around with Isaac and the Burgomaster, and you can hear the very common line that led you very quickly to him is that all will be fine, as you can hear him finish off most of his sentence with that. If anyone has a concern or a worry for the festival, considering decoration or food.
I walk up to my old mate Burgomaster and be like, "Hey, what's up, homie? How you doing? I like your hat."
Well, thank you. Garen, it's been a while. I was worried if you'd left town already.
No, we just went for a wander in the woods yesterday.
We went fishing.
We went fishing!
Oh, I hope you enjoyed Lake Zarovich, and as well as some of the nicer fishermen that stay in the village here.
G'day,
Some of them are
I'm the
good.
fish.
Oh. We caught this thing swimming around out though.
You guys are alright.
I see, and you can see he kind of like eyes you warily.
Don't worry, he'll keep his hands in his pockets while we're here.
I'm not too worried about it. I just assumed he was probably one of the Dusk Elves that stay around the Vistani. You are not as pale as they are, not as grey either.
He seems like a good egg.
Thanks.
What do I owe the visitation of this? And by the way, you smell positively lovely.
Thank you. I had a nice drink on the way here. No, I came here to tell you that I will be attending your festival.
Oh, then I assume the rest of you will be joining us as well.
I can't speak for them.
You're
Only
still-
I'll be coming.
Yeah, the fish is still in your pocket. It's definitely a lot warmer. Probably baked a little bit if you sat too close to the fire.
I'm willing to go.
Then I'll have 5 extra seats at the table then.
Exciting.
It is. I'm so happy to have honored guests at the table, especially after what has happened, and also bringing Irina Koliana here safely as well past the Devil's Castle. I could not
Do
imagine.
what we can.
Yes. Devils.
Oh, trust me, my dear. I do not mean anything by it, but
Fingers horn. Yes, devils.
Here is a chest.
But obviously,
I don't think your friend likes me very much. I point at the bodyguard.
you could see him just like narrowing his eyes at you directly.
I narrow mine right back.
We have a narrow eye off.
Yes, Zeke has told me the issue of initially what happened to the door. I don't presume that you have seen any particular coats that we have in there and taken issue with it.
No, the coats in there were quite nice actually. I like your coat collection in that cupboard.
Oh, you're always welcome to come by and enjoy it then.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
What do you mean by enjoy it?
Well, obviously, certain things do need to be dusted off so you can take it out and beat it sometime if you want.
I like the sound of this.
What you need to do, Kurt? I'm telling you.
What are we taking out and beating?
There's a man in a closet. There's a man in a closet.
He's done nothing wrong.
Oh, he's gonna do something wrong. He's gonna get beaten
By a minotaur.
by a minotaur.
So we're skipping the festival after all.
Well.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fine by me. I will happily take you up on that offer one day. Maybe not today, as it seems you are very busy with your preparations.
Ah, yes. I'm trying to make sure that everything is ready, and as well as all the food is in proper place. That way we don't have to worry about running out for the festivities.
That's fair.
Yeah, watch
Okay.
it. Big eater.
You gotta be careful. My friend here will eat you out of house and hope.
Well, if there's nothing else, then especially in this fantastic news, I won't busy you too much. I do apologize. I do have other matters that I need to attend to make sure that they move forward swimmingly.
Oh no, it's quite alright. I just wanted to let you know that you will be attending.
I look forward to your visitation and to have you at the table.
Anytime.
With that, he'll start heading back and talking to a few people. You can tell that they are putting on their brighter set of smiles, even though everything is kind of dullard and gray in some sections. With this going on, you hear a little bit of ruckus that seems to be heading down the way. At the same time, you could tell the burgomaster's already headed off in another direction, but you can hear towards the eastern side of town there seems to be quite a bit of commotion going on.
You guys want to go pick a fight? Sounds like there's a fight to be picked.
Yeah.
I'd love to test out my new sword.
Oh, when do we get our bagels? Our stuff. How many days has it been?
One.
It's literally been. I know you're excited, Phil. I appreciate it.
I just don't want to forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. Don't worry. I'll
You're
definitely
the best,
remind.
homie. You're the best. Just how many days has been? One. And the look of sad that went across your face.
I swear you said the Moon Festival was, or what festival was it? Was every week, and it was just the other day. We skipped it last time, didn't we?
You
We
guys.
didn't go. It wasn't on when we were.
Oh, it
here.
wasn't on. I thought it was that night.
We got here after it.
Yeah, you saw them covering over flyers from the previous one that was literally just a few days ago.
Okay, makes sense. That makes sense.
Wait, they put up flyers even though there's a festival every week.
Yes.
Don't forget about it.
The flies are about this deep on the wall.
Why do you think there's so many trees?
Over the top of the pre-existing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think there's so many fucking clearings that have no trees at all near the town?
Oh no! All of the flies are made out of wolf skin.
That's right, they're wolf pelts. Skinned wolf pelts. Finely thin wolf pelts.
Yeah.
That's what they do with all the wolves. Filthy, filthy wolves.
Or,
I was waiting to see how that would go. God damn.
It went well.
Yes.
I got distracted because you kept saying filthy in a weird way.
Filthy,
What are you saying?
filthy wolves.
What? What do you want? Oh, right.
So yeah, let's go see what this commotion is. All this kerfuffle, the hullabaloo, if you will.
Free
Commercial.
for all.
free for all.
Do not want me in a free for all
Oh.
in the middle of town.
Wait, go back.
Hmm?
Go back, Josh.
To where?
Looking at.
Hey,
That's so what you're looking at.
Hmm? Oh, that? Okay. Sheebaliki. So, don't worry about it. As many people go running by you, screaming, saying something about some massive beast is inside the town. And with that, you see an armored creature, very, very large, that goes running through the middle of the main street initially.
Send me the character sheet already.
I want it! Give me! You want... So,
Don't need it. I don't need it. I need it.
so with that, you could see
Oh, it's a kitty.
it is a very large cat indeed. For that, you do see the beautiful golden mane that goes over its body with the heavy armor plates, as well as two large, massive fangs that come down from the front.
Roll to pet the cat.
So with that, this large beast sees everyone panicking. Looks like it's about to run towards you, but then offshoots into one of the side alleys going through the yards and houses, seemingly like it's trying to avoid people as it's going through. And you can
It has
hear,
armor on?
yes.
Seems to be like a common thing in this town.
So currently,
Wanna chase the cat?
Alright.
Already seen it.
I've already seen it. So,
Wait, does that mean Phil can turn into the armored version?
no.
Not the armored, but
Metal is metal. It's barding and such. He can turn into the natural form of it, which is a saber-toothed tiger.
I vote we chase the cat.
Does it look like it's chasing something or being chased?
yeah, looks like he's being chased.
Or it's just going wild, having a time.
He's got the zoomies.
It,
Looks like
He's got
He's
the
got the
poo brain zoomies, and he's.
Looks like he's being a bit of a pussy.
Damn.
Really.
Oh, kitty. It looks so happy.
He is. That's why he has the zoomies. He's in a good mood. He broke into the Burgermongers Master's cat treats. Now he's
Like,
just
ready,
on.
send it to me? Ah,
Hi, I'm
yeah.
catnip. That's what this is.
Fucking meow.
fucking meow.
meow. All right. So with that, you try and follow this creature, if you wish to, with a survival or even just trying to pursue it with a natural athletics to try and keep up with it as it does move at 40 feet a turn. Obviously, you're just trying to keep eyes on it as it moves through various yards and houses.
Wait.
I mean,
Oh.
I can actually just naturally outpace it, so I'm going to just keep up with it.
All right.
Just gonna put my head down and bull charge forward like a dumb fuck.
I'm a frolic.
I'm a born athlete, as we saw before, so
Rossi with the knife. Rossi's like, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not. No. No.
Yeah, I was like casually following you guys instead.
Tonk, 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 just walking behind.
Alrighty.
I like it here. Lots of stuff happens here.
I think I want some fish.
So
Cats like fish?
They do.
as you guys
Don't you, man?
keep up with it, and watch her falling behind, you could see that even though people are running from it and freaking out, you could see a few people calling for the guards to be beckoned and summoned and such, that it's not attacking anyone at all. It doesn't seem aggressive.
Call that cat.
It seems panicked in a way, like it's desperately looking for someone. So, go ahead and roll me another athletics just to see if you, which obviously Vesperin would be able to keep pace with it, but the rest trying to keep track of it, Vesperin and the cat.
Yeah.
can I just say, the bear has 34 hit points. The saber-toothed tiger has 52.
Don't fight the saber tooth.
Just gonna point that out there.
Yeah, that's the one for the normal one.
Yeah. This saber-tooth's fucking sick, too.
It definitely is, boy. So, with that, Vesperin, you would notice that the saber-tooth tiger arrives at the Blue Water Inn. After a quick run and jaunt through the town, you're able to keep pace as the cat seems to push its way inside through the front doors. And let's see, well, it's swing doors. What do you expect? And the rest of you and Watcher finally arrive.
See, hide the coat.
You mean that thing I'm wearing?
Yeah, put it in your bag.
All right.
Wouldn't I feel that would be more suspicious?
Leave it on, and we'll see how it goes. I feel like there's
Especially
gonna be an angry man inside.
No, you're back.
Hey, he gave me the coat.
True. There's now a man.
Hold on.
Oh, he's
I need
gone.
to adjust things.
Also, there was a red square and a black square in the middle of the pub.
Yeah, you were a pirate
The
one
fuck?
night.
What?
Red square was me when I fell from the balcony.
Ah, and what's the black square?
That was me the next morning.
Took a shit on the spot and then left. I liked how small KJ was for a moment there. Tiny teeth, like
The
Smell.
squishable.
With that, you can hear a few concerned yells for the moment,
I like your cat.
and with that, you can hear someone laughing for a moment, and then asking for a couple of raw wolf steaks, and he'll get his pet out of here. And he apologizes profusely.
Oh, we are going in this bitch.
With that, you can see as the cat,
More like back here.
the large cat, saber-toothed tiger, is essentially pushing the table side. You see Rictavio, the familiar elf that you'd seen, rubbing underneath his chin.
Coatless man.
Yeah, he actually has another coat, and it is
Rosie, coat rack now.
it is actually not as colorful, but still has the same pressings. You could tell that he probably bought them both at the same time. So this one's, the wrist ruffles are not ruined on this one. But
Need that coat.
you can see as he is petting the saber-toothed tiger, the donkey as very nervously brings over like 3 raw wolf steaks and hands it to him, and basically essentially tells the tiger to sit. All right, lay down, calm, and we'll start to feed it to get it to start listening.
Is this a girl?
He looks at it, goes, "Psh, play dead. It goes,
It goes,
Is this
ah,
real dramatic, like knocking over
don't
everything.
fuck the cat. God damn it. Things that I never thought I'd have to say.
And just a reminder of how Rictavio looks.
And the jacket that rule.
Absolutely fancy.
Fucking Lemony Snicket.
Yes.
Series
Yeah,
of unfortunate events.
Count Olaf as played by Neil Patrick Harris.
Like there's some fucking Vikings in the bar as well. Look at those boys.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be his saber tooth.
So, with that, Octavio looks to the rest of you and, sorry if this old friend disturbed you. He kind of looks to the rest of you, like, with all your weapons, like, I assure you he is very well trained. You don't need to worry about that.
I just wanted to see where this cat was hauling ass to. Seemed very interesting.
With this, Octavio does notice that Watcher has his other coat.
Watcher's not in the room yet. Watcher's standing in the fucking ante room. You can't see him. He's behind a wall.
That's just where he left the coat before.
Yeah.
Clearly, he just forgot
It's
it.
just a coat
There's
rack.
no wall. It's just a sectional.
Yeah, but the tiefling is in the way.
Yeah.
This is the thief.
Oh my god. But
So am I.
Fuck him up!
so Rictavio and the cat attacks. No.
Well,
Damn.
Fearing Smite, two-handed greatsword.
No, Thunderwave.
First, you need to beat initiative.
That cat, the smile on that cat's face is like, come on, fuck boy, do it. Let's see how badly I fuck you up. That's what that is.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out the scientific method.
Yeah, this one.
Oh god, there's another one.
Ah!
Oh. Oh. Who is it, a fucking Dragonite cat now? What the hell's that?
Yes. It's alien cat. Same kind of
Alright. So, with that,
See, its brother has shown up.
Rictavio, fucking God. He's a bloodsucker. Rictavio will stand up and start leading him with the two remaining wolf stakes that he has. Sorry, excuse me. I need to make sure that he gets back home appropriately.
Watcha, go outside. Just gonna stand on top of my Warforged friend here. and just-
He's definitely already taken notice.
No, he's not seen nothing.
No,
He's not seen nothing.
he's definitely noticed, and he just kind
I'll
of.
take his fucking eyes.
You will try. Alright. With that, you can see him
I
start
don't understand what you're doing, Garen.
Standing on your head, don't worry about it.
start leading the saber-tooth tiger out. So.
Where the hell did this man get this cat?
Up to you what you want to do, but
I don't wanna fuck around with that cat. No way.
alright.
Fuck that.
With that, you'll be at the water inn. And
Someone else can fuck around with the cat. Don't let me make all
I've
the
seen what the
decisions.
cat can do, and I'm right.
everyone's just right there, like, fuck that shit.
Exit Snay on the At-K.
I have no reason to pick a fight with him, so why would I?
Because you wanted his other coat.
Just wanted to see where it was going.
So,
Yes, if it was running away from something or running to something.
I didn't want this coat, it was given to me.
Yeah, wait, literally was a gift.
I can't wait for him to be like, I'll have my coat back. And you could just be like, well, you gave it to me.
It was a gift.
You gave it to me as a gift.
You clearly handed it to me.
You literally dressed me.
so. With that, you do hear Rictavio tell the cat to stay and gives it a second wolf stay. And then, before leaving, he looks. The rest of you probably still standing in the doorway, aside from Watcher, who's looking out the window probably. Do come by my wagon later on, please.
Sex wagon.
I can see that from your equipment you might be more useful than what these people assume.
We get a job?
It's an offer, yes.
Money?
He wants to kill people?
Money?
With that, he
Yes, there's money.
goes to lead the saber-tooth tiger back to his wagon for the time.
Money?
Killing?
Well, you guys know where his wagon is?
No. He should have told us where it was before he
Boy, mate.
We do know where his wagon is. We walked past it as we came into town.
Oh, did we? That's-
Yes.
Well, I mean, if
The
we,
one that looks like a circus with all the animal cages
What other animals does he have?
Well, I think what you need to ask is what other animals can you have
That's the question.
for free?
It's like buying weapons, but for free.
Yeah.
Want that one, that one, that one, that one. Thank you. That is all.
Yeah, I'd like to think like you walk up and you're like, I'd like to buy some of your animals, but I need you to get them all out of the cages so I can have a look at them before we buy them. And he's like, yeah, all right. He gets them all out, and you're just like,
That is all.
nah, I'm good. See ya. And he's like, but what? It's like,
Thanks.
I don't need to buy shit.
Alright.
Transforms into one of the animals. See.
Pretty.
Feel like we should maybe go to that man's cart.
Yeah, man, I'm happy with him, if you, I mean, a kill.
I don't think we should kill this man.
Oh no, I'm not gonna kill this man. Like, after he's got some
Until
fight.
we're done with it. Then we can kill him. Take
Set
his
free
stick
drill
and
downs.
kill him. Damn right. Are we in accord? We're going to follow the man.
Oh yeah.
What else he has? What he does?
Watcher. I mean, hat rack.
It would seem he has work
Correct.
for.
If a guy with a pet like that needs our help, it's probably going to be a fun job.
Maybe he's got some spare armor.
Spare coats.
Spare armors for cats.
Spare coats.
So, obviously heading back over towards Octavio's wagon. Whenever you want to at this point. Upon the way, there is also another man who did see. You saw him as you ran by. Is clearly following the initial wave of panic and everything, trying to make sure that all went well. But you do take notice as he approaches you and kind of stops you moving. Excuse me, and you can see he's trying to be more hushed tone as he does have his cloak over him, but he does let you see his face falling. Obviously you're busy, but if you have a free moment, could you please come by the main temple? We need some help from people who are not directly involved with the town.
Why?
Yeah, explain yourself.
Fuck's this guy?
With that, he looks back and forth fairly nervously.
Yeah, we're a little busy at the moment.
And he's like,
So you
We're
want to...
chasing a man with a giant cat. Come with us to that, and then you can talk to us there, or do not waste our time.
Do you want us to kill someone?
Do you need someone killed? I give him a little nudge. Is that what you need? You could tell me.
You want us to kill someone?
Hey,
Oh, holy shit.
look, we'll do it on the expensive just for you.
fucking beast mode.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Damn. Who's this guy?
Thank you,
Why
Peeps.
is everyone saying hello?
Can't see it!
5 gifted subs!
Yeah. Mechanic
Ah.
Peeps has done it again.
Fucking.
Poops!
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Champion,
The pi-
honestly.
They don't stop. Oh my god. What the
I feel like it's been so long since I've actually seen Peeps. And then he
He's
just
always there.
comes in with this.
Yeah, that's fucking brand new too. I usually just subscribe, but thank you, man. Jesus Christ. Sorry, distracting that.
Yeah, Peeps, you're the homie.
Fucking. Oh my gosh, there's so many pings.
That's awesome.
Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding.
So, as the man looks and everything, I'll follow you then. God damn.
I mean, you could sit on my shoulders if you want, and I'll just carry you around. It's fine by me.
Preferably follow after you. I'm more than able to walk in my own legs. Thank you.
Watcher, pick this man up. Carry him.
As you wish.
Thank you.
Before you.
Oh.
before you can even
I'm
protest.
imagining you log pressing him, like you've just got him raised above your head, like up, 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 up.
Pull him up, put him over one.
Like Legend of Zelda, like you're going for
As
the
we're walking along.
fit
I'll, like,
princess.
pull out one of the like half-baked fish and
Fish.
You just offer a fish to the man you just kidnapped mid fucking walk.
yeah, I'll offer him a fish.
Oh,
Can I offer you a fish at this trying time?
fucking hell, man.
Amazing. See, like I thought from the reaction you guys were giving, y'all could see some shit on Josh's screen
Oh, Pete's
that
just
was
fucking.
like a character, and I was like, I need to see this now.
So,
Does he take
That's
fish?
he like, thank you. Like he'll take it awkwardly as you have him like over the shoulders. Like, what the fuck's going
Make
on?
sure you don't put that man down until we're done with our business here today.
And don't eat that fish.
Don't let him eat the fish either.
So obviously returning back to Octavia's wagon, you can see him getting the Sabertooth back into the cart. Obviously now that's stretched its legs and found him again. You can see that someone has clearly broken into his wagon, which is why the Sabertooth is initially escaped anyway. But at this point, Octavio takes notice that you've returned. You know, he sees the man over your shoulder and kind of looks at you questionably on the matter of what you're
Meet the
doing.
newest member of our team.
What? No,
His name
no,
is Bill.
I'm not Bill.
Yes, you
This
are.
is
Shut up.
Bill. He's a good guy. Don't worry about it.
But with that, Octavio will approach politely, like, obviously this is a matter personally for between the rest of us, but if you insist on having your new...
Bill has to come with us. It can't. He has to. He's part of the group now.
Didn't he just want to speak with us?
Yes.
I trust him like a brother.
He's now my family. Do not let him go.
All right,
Ever.
Have him my gold.
all right, Bill, you got 30 seconds. What's up?
If you have a moment, obviously once you're done here, the church was hoping to proposition you for looking for some lost saint bones that were recently taken from the temple's graveyard that protects the town. Please come there.
15,
If you have time, we will offer a reward for the return of the saint's body.
I don't know how to count.
So,
All right, mate. We'll have a talk to old Rictavio over here, and
You don't go anywhere.
yeah.
all right, and he will take his half-baked fish and go and wait by one of the market stalls that are there.
Stand over there.
Head over there and shut your mouth.
All right, Rictavio, hit us with something that sounds more interesting than rescuing some bones.
All right, then. Over this way for a moment. With that, he will go into one of the market houses there. Obviously, something he's rented along with his wagon up front. It's not too large. It's pretty much just a small enough space between having a couple of bedrolls on the floor and a kitchenette. You can see a woman there, along with who seems to be fairly well equipped. Seems to be sharpening a few wooden stakes as well as accounting for some holy water and a few other things. He goes to fully introduce her. This is my assistant, Esmeralda Devaney. There you are. We have taken notice that you are, well, quite clearly not from around here and has been dealing with some of the issues in the town. We have taken notice in the Undertaker's building and investigating it. At which you can hear the woman immediately step up. Yes, we have been following him for a little bit and making sure that his work was more natural, that he was simply handing those to the beyond that they were supposed to be receiving, but we have reason to believe that they harbor vampires in town here. Obviously, you're not going to go in there and expect to be at risk without at least reward, but you can at least help us get rid of some of the vampire filth in these lands.
Maybe after tomorrow.
We were hoping that during or even before the festival we'd be able to do that, especially since so many people are focused into the center of town, that there wouldn't be any issue with us forcing our way into the coffin maker's abode.
Turn to look at the others. We already have plans for tomorrow. We have a wedding to help plan, remember?
We gotta go to the blacksmith.
Don't think it'll be open tomorrow. Enough! You will get your claws when you get your claws.
We gotta go to the blacksmith before we do the vampire hunting.
True.
And do they fit on saber-tooth claws?
For
It's a
the
medium creature, so I'd assume so.
They're the same size, kind of ish.
bears are large.
Isn't this saber-tooth large as well?
Yeah, so it would still fit that creature. A little awkwardly, but they would be there.
Still got silver damage.
Yeah. So with that, especially on the proposition between Rictavio and Esmeralda, he looks at the rest of you. Obviously, you know that I am, especially with my coat on your friend there, that I am not a simple carnival man, but I obviously keep that for looks. I and my assistant here are vampire hunters. Obviously, if you want to wait until the day after the Sun Festival, I can understand that. Especially things will still be quiet. We'll try and make sure to keep an eye on the coffin maker's homestead. But do be careful around that area. It's just across the way here.
Oh no, so her name's Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Funny.
But she points out across the way.
And she's a witch.
Alright. So, obviously, with all that, the proposition for the hunting the vampire there, obviously, they'll wait until after the Sun Festival, but after that, Rictavio does insist that they strike before they have a chance to move them, or if something were to happen after the festival when people...
How many vampires are in this place?
I cannot say for sure. Obviously, they have been harboring some of them. I at most have counted 3, but I doubt that they are all down there. And even in that case, I would assume they only spawns. I know the devil does not allow others to flourish into full vampires unless they have...
Got our asses clapped by a spawn earlier.
You also didn't have magic weapons.
I still don't have a magic weapon, you schmuck.
You still... Well, you couldn't hit him with radiant damage because you rolled horribly.
True. I can't wait to have silver weapon and radiant damage as well. That's gonna be nice.
So...
But yeah, so I don't know, I'm not super keen on this vampire hunt. Like, I'm sure we can pull it off, but I'm not sure that we should.
It definitely sounds more interesting than rescuing some old bones.
Yeah, true.
Well, we still have to go outside and talk to Bill properly anyway.
Bill.
Yeah, fucking boo!
Alright.
But I think that's a good spot to leave off there, because obviously between Bill and Rictavio, you have the choice.
So we get to decide.
We have one day to decide.
Essentially,
We have the week.
because you have the
Playing tomorrow.
Are we?
No, we're not.
I was gonna say. I was like, what?
excuse me.
I was decided.
Phil got so excited.
Like, my parents are here. No, I can't.
Claws?
I'm like,
Bowling vampires.
Claws.
It's 1 a.m.
Yep.
And there's fucking birds.
Yeah, I just.
I was sure
That
that
was
was
Josh,
the
yeah.
piece.
You love them, dude.
We were
Yeah,
talking
chickens.
about this like last night. I was like, why the fuck are your birds going crazy? Fucking
Yeah, it was like 12:30 and the bird's like, ah! Ah! It's just like, shut the fuck up.
Dang it.
I used to like birds, okay?
I hate birds.
And
I
now
hate
I live here.
I hate mail. I hate it
I used to
mail.
like dogs. And then my neighbor got a dog. And it barks its head off at 6 a.m. every morning.
So that obviously need to wait until another big chunk or story piece is done before you guys can level up again. But obviously, you now have access to, well, access and knowledge of where to get magic weapons and potions and sort of the such.
Yeah,
Aren't you?
just go in.
Thankfully, unlocked that.
I need to go buy some more minty fresh potions at some point.
I love how like
It's just
every-
5 gum.
I was laughing my ass off how everyone was expecting like, oh, this horrible thing's about to happen. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen to him? It's just like, oh, minty fresh breath. Everything smells great. And you get a coat of cold from your mouth.
Yeah, and then as the Warforged, I can't smell it or anything, so I'm just like, no, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
So what does challenge mean?
Challenge
On my
rating?
character sheet, it says challenge 2, 450 XP. What does that mean?
Challenge
That's the
rating?
challenge
Are
rating.
you looking at the creatures?
Well,
Yeah. That's the challenge rating. That's how much XP they're worth if you kill one.
Okay.
Which also helps you determine whether or not you can actually turn into something.
Yeah, I believe you still have challenge rating 2. Which I think
Yeah,
the Sabretooth
'cause
has
I-
unfortunately 3.
It says 2, challenge 2.
Yeah, so the Sabretooth Tiger is on your list. You can definitely use it.
Yeah.
You can turn into a horse, Sabretooth Tiger.
What other animals does our boy have around his little cart?
Around his cart, you don't see anything else. You can tell that the Sabretooth Tiger and the carnival part is the cover. Sabretooth Tiger is obviously there to guard his effects. And somebody tried to steal something, clearly, and probably got scared shitless the moment they opened it and saw the giant fucking Sabretooth Tiger.
Does it have a
Not just the
gorilla?
saber-toothed tiger, the armored saber-toothed tiger.
That
Does he have a gorilla with a gun?
you might run into that down the road.
just asking.
If that
Should fucking hope not.
if that saber-tooth tiger didn't have armor, I feel like we would have just killed it like straight away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I would have just killed that fucking thing.
Oh, it's like, oh, it has armor. It's obviously someone owns this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I made a distinct note to put that on there. I'm like, it's hard enough not to notice that, like, for real. It's a fucking armored creature. Like, somebody had to put it on it.
I like his pounce move.
It is cool. The only downside is they don't have multi-attack, but it is still an
Yeah.
awesome
But
creature.
it does do more damage. But
The 1d10
I mean,
and 2d6, yeah, those are still fucking hot. Like, they're scary
yeah, and then
creatures.
if someone is prone, he can do the pounce and attack twice if someone is prone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
You just gotta knock them down.
Which is easy enough because somebody could do that with a shove action.
yeah. So everyone remember that.
Did you tell me what to remember?
Just
Remember it. I'm the claw. I
I
love
want
how
to use him. I want to use him for his fucking hit points, man.
he's got a lot of hit points. He's
He's got
chunky.
a lot of hit. He's a
52.
chunky kid.
52 and a 40-foot movement speed. He's a fast, chunky boy. Alrighty. But fucking excellent. And thank you for everyone who tuned in. And thank you, Mechanical Peeps, for being a fucking boss-ass motherfucker. I thank you, Brad, for the tier 3 sub again.
Brad subbed twice now.
And also thank you, Jake, for all the fart noises tonight. Motherfucker. Oh. And you hear the monkeys.
Monkeys!
Forgot about the monkeys.
Monkey!
Monkey!
I thought that was real for a
It's just the birds.
second.
Josh is getting attacked by the monkeys.
Ah!
I've been
Ah!
unleashed. Stage 2 of the coronavirus. We return to monkey.
Become monk.
Trying to touch Uko. Oh, fuck.
Embrace monkey.
Gotta ook you in the duker.
Monkey.
Don't you ook my duker, you motherfucker.
And by
Take
the way,
that.
for everyone in stream and who's also joining me, I have affixed a shitload of playlists. So if there's something that you have not seen cataloged before, it's most likely recently cataloged now for the
What?
D&D previous games and such in my YouTube channel.
I keep forgetting that this goes onto a YouTube channel.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Josh uploads all his VODs onto his channel.
I'm so glad that people can see this fuckery.
Forever and ever.
Dude, did you see the post that I put about Frost the Rhyme Maiden?
Yeah, right. The Rather Frost Maiden one had like 500 views.
Yeah, it was just like, what the fuck?
Damn.
People are into it, dude.
The real question is how much viewer retention did it have?
They wanted to see the Chewingas.
They did. Sadly, I think it's just because we waited so long before we played again, so it's not a lot of people noticed.
Yeah, probably.
A lot of my first sessions I've noticed when I looked at it, aside from the Warhammer Fantasy game, because not a lot of people played that, have like a shit ton of views, like close to the 100 mark. Which is understandable, because obviously first party and all that. But
I'll post
definitely.
it in admin chat too, so Phil.
What?
It's just a big spider.
Oh. Someone just joined the Discord. We look at that.
That's a big ass spider.
It is a big spider.
I'll fight that spider.
Boosted
Oh,
hashtag.
Rosie.
Rosie's dead. Oh, I fucked up my
Rosie's
stream.
dead.
I'm
That's
just
just
looking
the
at
bot,
Brad
yeah.
spitting shit.
Yeah, I was just adding the bot back in. The dev did actually respond to me as well.
What do you say?
Well, because he talked about like he was setting up a thing to remove it from a bunch of servers, and it was like it's like he pinged the other guy that he was doing it for, and he's like, "It's done now." I'm like, that explains why she left one of my servers. He's just like, "Haha, yeah."
Hell yeah, man.
Call him a butt.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Call
You
him a
can't just
butt.
haha, yeah me.
Haha, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
You
you
know
call
that
him
thing
a
you
butt.
pay for? Yeah, I did take it away by mistake. My bad. Haha.
I can't wait
Yeah.
until you guys fucking drink more of these potions. Because some are fucking great, others are like, what the fuck? And others are just like, holy shit, dude.
Oh, I'd love to have 3 arms.
4.
4?
Let's just say if somebody
Oh, I
gets
love
a... Let's just say somebody's probably gonna laugh and hate me at the same time if they ever roll 77.
Why do I feel like you just looked at
Don't
me?
roll 77. God,
We Wonderwall.
not again.
What's the other one everybody knows? 7 Nation Army.
No, I don't know that one. My friend does.
Even I learned that. It took like an hour. And I don't play guitar at all.
I appreciate how much isn't being picked up by the mic and how often it's cutting out.
Yeah.
It's great.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
It's playing softly. I want to play too loud. Just getting hands out of tune, so it's like,
No, it's only 1 a.m. Crank that shit up.
Fucking hell, man.
looking at potions.